We're vibing it up, Drew.
Yeah.
It is.
We are a Vive.
It is all the way Vive.
Mm-hmm.
Vive and direct.
Yes. Total request Vive.
Yeah, well, except we're not taking requests. Not now. We have a proper exclusive, I believe,
Yes.
here.
We do, in fact.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at something new. A version of this is actually out on the Oculus Store right now. It's not quite up on Steam just yet. But Brad is over there hanging out.
I'm hanging out in this watchtower.
Hanging out in this watchtower.
I have never felt more alive.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. Let's head over to the watchtower now. Watchtower, go.
It's Firewatch VR.
Wow.
I snuck onto the Campo Santo servers and I stole it.
Oh man.
Yeah, check this shit out. Is anybody home? Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh God! Oh no, he's everywhere.
Hey, Brad.
Hi.
I'm Will from Foo.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Oh wow, I'm not used to hearing that yet.
It's a little weird for me too. I'm just
wow.
over here where there's light.
Yeah. Hey, step into the light.
So welcome to the Campo Santo Firewatch.
Yeah, man.
They let us use this, so we have some dumb stuff to play with.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. I am a little afraid to approach you. You're kind of intimidating here, but what's going on?
Oh, hi. Hold on. I just want to.
No.
I just want to get a little closer.
Wow.
Hold on. So,
This felt like invading my
we
personal
built this
space
to something's getting invaded for sure.
Oh.
This is where we record. This is where we record Foo shows.
Okay.
So not always in the Watchtower, obviously, but this is we take their game engine assets, load it up into our engine, and then you can pick stuff up and
play with
kind
this
of
pine cone.
play with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
No, that is weirdly intimidating.
Yeah.
And this
I'll
is
mess you up. And
this stuff is straight out of Firewatch, right? Like these are the actual in-game assets.
these are the actual assets. I went over to Campo, and those guys were excited about what we were doing and were kind enough to just give me a hard drive full of their game. And basically, we pulled it all in here. What we've done is built a system that records hand and head movements from the Vive or eventually Oculus Touch or PlayStation VR even, as well as the movements of the objects in the world. So, like, if we were recording right now, which we're not, then you could grab things, and you can grab them from me. So you just reach out and you can grab that giant pot if you want.
Wow.
You can make chairs.
Oh my god.
You can bang together.
This is terrible.
Oh.
Give me that. I want some.
You got the pot. Look. Hey, look. I'm a magician.
The possibilities are endless. You guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an idiot place for idiots, basically. Would you like to do hat, Brad?
Guitar doesn't work very well.
It's nothing's. It's all dumb.
Sadly,
it's the dumbest we could possibly make it.
Sadly, you guys don't have your third-person camera in just yet.
No, not yet. That's actually happening tomorrow. But
who's
you
this
can,
nice
you can
gentleman?
sweep a little bit if you want.
What's that?
Oh, that's Forrest Burns.
Yeah.
That's Forrest Burns.
This is so ridiculous.
Yeah, he's from the game.
I just played through this game like a month ago, and now I'm putting my hands all over it. This is so weird.
Isn't it? It's kind of rad, right? Oh, sorry.
I gotta.
My bad. I hit the wrong teleport spot.
Oh my god.
But here, look, I'm gonna get off to the side. And you
okay, I'm gonna politely go stand over here. I'm just gonna put a little distance between me and you.
We just had a teleport in for the avatars, so like we didn't kind of know what was gonna happen, but they float in a nightmarish.
Yeah,
way.
I love.
I'm gonna jump over to the one by the stove.
I love what's going on with your legs every time you teleport.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
But it was just really exciting for me to get into this. Where'd you go? Where's Brad?
Fooled you.
Into a virtual space.
Yeah.
And kind of explore for the first time.
Yeah.
And you can go. Your room might be big enough that you can actually go out on the deck. Mine isn't, so I'm stuck in here.
Yeah. What's going on out here? Holy crap.
What's
out here?
See, where am I in the room? I can walk over there.
Whoa. Oh man. That's. Wait, one at a time, please.
Telefrag him.
Couldn't telefrag over here. Is it safe to?
I'm
running.
You can walk through the rail.
I'm running at the length of my cord here, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
I'm out.
This is. I mean, so literally, we just made enough of a simulacra of the outside that it works.
Yeah.
That it looks like the outside.
It's believable.
A little bit.
This is about as far as I can walk, unfortunately. Well, I'm kind of getting.
But it's like looking at looking at all the stuff that they made, like it's amazing. It's amazing the difference between like the hero props. Like the walkie-talkie is a good example.
Yeah, because you're gonna.
This thing is unbelievable.
It's like a weird film industry term, right? A hero prop.
Yeah, a hero prop is something that's going to get screen time.
Oh gosh.
So for example, in Star Wars, Han Solo's blaster, there's probably a hero one.
Yeah.
And then there's also ones that they cast off that hero one out of rubber.
Right.
That they use like when he's running or something, so
Right.
you don't smash the good one.
Yeah. So this is something you're going to see constantly. That they put a lot of.
Yeah, like
Fair amount of detail. In, yeah. This thing's in your face for a good third of Firewatch or whatever.
You look at this thing all the time. Same thing for the backpack. You see the backpack every time you come in or out.
Yeah.
And it's just like gorgeous. It's done on all sides.
Right.
So you can see like they actually took a lot of time making it a thing that looks like a thing that exists in the real world. On the other hand, this guy, like the little pen and pencil organizer, looks normal from this side, but wait, sorry, Jane.
Oh
I apologize.
They forgot to finish it.
They didn't bother putting a bottom on.
Nobody was ever going to see that.
You're never going to be able to see it.
Right.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
Right. So
a jacket hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Same
Nothing.
thing.
What was it? I watched your kind of your interview with Sean and Jake, and it wasn't the typewriter. There was something in here.
This.
Yeah.
But on the back.
I mean, this is important development information. There was something in here that had a sticker on it that they had forgotten to finish illustrating.
It's the boom box.
Boom. Yes, right.
So the sticker looks good.
Right. Like they discovered this as they were like walking around with you, and they were just like, "Oh, Ollie, you forgot to finish illustrating that or whatever."
It's funny the back end, like the collisions in here are different than the one in the real world. So this is on Vive and Oculus now. We'll come to Gear VR and everything else later. But you can like if you watch it either on the Oculus or the Vive, you can get around and look at all this stuff yourself. Right. Which is completely new, I think. I've never been able to do that before. I know.
Yeah, you can pick the stuff up and fool with it as you guys are doing it in the I guess the interview or whatever. I've seen it referred to as like a video podcast in VR, which is a pretty good reference point, I think.
I'm trying to avoid podcasts just because like podcast has a lot of connotations and kind of business stuff that is bad for me. I think we're building TV, right? I think we're building interactive, something that's on the spectrum between TV and adventure games. Okay. And we want to be somewhere on the middle of that line for everything. So I mean that's what we're doing. It's been super fun. I've learned a lot in the last 6 months since we started working on this.
I'm over here now.
And and we did it all with just like 3-4 guys.
Yeah.
Which has been pretty amazing. The magazines crack me up. They let's see, and the books are pretty good too. Like, oh, not that one. So there's this series. Here we go. Series of like Sue Grafton style adventure of mystery books. Yeah. And they all have numbers in the title. But then when you get to the 7th one, they must have made a movie out of it. So
because that's the now a major motion picture version.
It's like right. It's got the shitty cover that you don't want if you're obsessive compulsive collector.
You would I guess you could kind of mess with this stuff in the real game, but like you just never get to see it this up close,
Exactly. So there's a bunch of secrets hidden away in here for people who are trying it home. I love that the beer, you can just carry the 12-pack of beer.
Give me that. I need my own.
So what are you thinking, Brad? So one of the things that I've noticed, I brought a bunch of people into this now, is that in the beginning you're a little skeeved out by the avatar, and then after like 4 or 5 minutes, you don't even think about it because
do me a favor and turn your
hands move, the heads move.
Turn to your left just like a couple more degrees. Like you look super scary. Just real harsh shadows right now. I'm going over here.
Yeah. This is we didn't do a lot of lighting here because it's just for us.
Right.
At least like it was just for us until a few days ago.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, the idea is I think it's sunset on the 2nd day in Firewatch. So, yeah, you want a bedroll? There's a pair of underpants under the bed, but I don't know about that.
Was that? Let me see some VR underwear.
Nope, I can't get there. You're gonna have to go get that yourself.
Where did the bed go? Hang on. Oh, I can't seem to pick it up. Oh, the light beam is stopping it.
Like a Sean Vanneman pretzel. Yeah, I think there might be a collision on that one.
Yeah, I can't seem to pick up the underwear, unfortunately.
But if you want some suds, I got your suds.
Yeah, I always do. We just hang out and play some Oh no,
You're inside me.
I'm sorry. Let's please keep this family friendly. Oh no, I can't seem to pick. No, some stuff is still working. I can't pick up the Dr. President, unfortunately.
You've got to get all the way up in there and actually touch it. You can't do it from far away.
Ah, there it is. Nice.
Sean really got excited. I can't walk over there now. Hold on.
Oh God.
Ah! Oh God, I knew this day would come. Oh man, that's really bad. How hard is it? Right? How hard is it to take their assets and get them into your framework? I mean, are you guys on Unity? Is that why it was so easy to get this in, or?
Okay, so we're building on Unity. We're on a newer version of Unity. This was built on Unity 4. We're on Unity 5. So like assets are pretty easy, right? This is all just models, FBXs and textured FBXs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So my character and environment artist, Cinder, who actually also designed Henry for Campo. That's how I met Cinder.
Oh wow.
Through the Campo guys. Yeah. He took the assets that the Campo guys gave us, and we imported them into our Unity thing. And then we had to recreate the lighting model, which it turns out the lighting model is a lot of what gives the game its kind of look and feel.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So, you know, recreating the lighting shaders and the way the light works in the game was actually the harder part. And then, of course, we have to optimize for perf because we need to run 2 eyes at 90 frames a second, whereas they're running, you know, one viewpoint at 30 frames a second.
Right.
Although that actually wasn't that hard for this game. So, I mean, it's a relatively small area and it's pretty straightforward, and we cheated a lot on the outside.
So
but, I mean, theoretically.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to ask how easy.
Theoretically, we can do anything.
A little bit of latency here.
Yeah, a little bit of lag.
Okay, so that was going to be my question. If it would be easy to get, you know, like levels and assets from other games, potentially that are built on other engines and might be a little higher detail, like if there's kind of any limitation on the other games that you can go after with this stuff.
The big limitation is that the stuff that they're doing, like if they're doing something super unique for lighting, like The Witness, like if you look at what The Witness did, if you do really specific lighting models that don't work in stereo, that's kind of the deal breaker.
Okay.
My hunch is that we'll be able to figure out how to make almost everything work, though.
Okay. So even something like The Witness that's on like a custom engine or whatever?
So The Witness is a kind of bad example because I think they have like a secret VR mode in there that you can enable from a command line.
Oh
or
wow.
Something.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we should, anything you can get an FBX out of, we should be able to make work on our engine. And then the question is, can we make the lighting look right?
That's super cool.
It's been,
the idea of being able to walk around in a game and mess with stuff in a game that wasn't VR to begin with is like intoxicating almost. You know, it's like I just played this game and now I'm actually in it. It's crazy.
It's just exciting to me because it like gives us a context to talk about games with the people who make them. It literally uses this medium exactly as you would want it to be.
Like I'm not.
It's impossible outside of VR.
And like I'm not actually trying to shill for you here just because we know you. Like I was watching your intro thing or your introductory episode, and I was just like, these guys are like giving commentary for their game like while they're walking around in their game. You know, like it's wild. It's just a really neat idea.
And well, thanks, Brad. I'm stoked. I'm stoked people could see it. Like we weren't sure. We've been working on this for a fairly long time and haven't shown a lot of people. So we were kind of like, it's a little crazy, right? It's a little bit of a weird thing.
Yeah, totally.
And you kind of don't know how people are going to react. So yeah, I mean,
what the? You guys consulting with Level Lord? What's going on here? What is he doing?
Hi, Brad.
Oh God. Brad. This is like turning into Tales from the Crypt or something.
I'll get big again. Yeah, it gets. We can do nightmare stuff.
Can I do that?
I mean, the neat thing. So.
Can I?
Yeah. So shrink. Your perspective's not going to change.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, you look tiny for me. You're you're so cute and little and flying now, Brad. Hi.
How's it going?
Hi. The fun thing that I found is that if you take things that people are used to being real in the real world, and then make them software so we can change them dynamically and kind of do whatever we want, do new things with them, then it's really exciting for me. And I think, I mean, the talk show is just the start. So we're going to do other stuff. We're going to try stuff like quiz shows and then kind of mine the history of television and see what works, what gets interactive, what's fun and what isn't, and you can expect to see us try a whole bunch of stuff over the next year.
That's cool. Are you guys thinking about building like environments whole cloth that don't already exist in some kind of 3D form like this, or?
So we already did that with the studio. The studio
sure.
that's the front part of the show
Yeah.
is kind of a placeholder. It's just something we jammed out really fast. We're gonna build. I mean, look, I want to tell stories. I want to figure out how to tell stories in VR in ways that people can interact with. And I think we have. Hey, watch the face. I think there's a lot of neat stuff we can do when, like, if you look at like a traditional black box theater or a soundstage, and you think about the cost of adding special effects like changing costumes or changing avatars or changing the size of the person, like that stuff's phenomenally expensive, but for us it's free. Yeah. So it's a lot like the move from traditional publishing where you had to lay out like a magazine column and a picture on paper and then shoot it with film and then send that developed film to the printing press. And then as you transitioned that to desktop publishing where things got more and more virtual, then kind of anything became possible. We had a whole bunch of really terrible looking magazines in like the late 90s and early 2000s.
I do recall.
But eventually that ended up being an incredibly good thing because we the people who were creating that stuff were unshackled from the limitations of the physical world.
You have to give people the freedom to do a bunch of terrible stuff before they can figure out what's good, right?
That's it. We're leaning hard into terrible stuff. So.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I mean, it's janky but fun is kind of the
totally
what we're going for right now,
and lots of room to grow.
And stuff like we know that the IK arms where they get super straight and kind of turn robot-y is a thing. Like we know how to fix that. We just didn't have time. There's only 5 of us, and my programmer Andre Infante, who has been working on this for like 6 months, did unbelievable work with that. And then we decided to do that sitting at the last minute. That totally jacked up his IK model. So we'll fix that in a few weeks, and when we fix it, then the old version will look better, which is kind of exciting. Because like we're just like these performances are just numbers. They're tiny little files with some audio and some vectors, and as we get better at this, the old stuff will look better and better.
That's cool. So. That's very cool. This is all exciting stuff. That's perhaps less exciting and more terrifying.
Too close.
I'm going over here. Shit.
You're it.
Oh man, I don't like this at all.
There's a game in this probably, right?
I have to.
The legs are so good. Oh, this whole thing is so good.
Oh,
I'm VR native, Brad.
Nope. Nope. I'm out.
This millennial.
Oh God. You can't follow me out here. Forrest Burns is going to protect me.
Next time.
Forrest Burns says, fuck you.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
all right.
I can't sing, right?
The future is exciting.
Some wood?
Wow.
It's terrifying, and it's a terrifying, exciting dystopia. We need to get you guys in here doing some dumb stuff.
Yes, I absolutely look forward to getting a crappy, like, low poly avatar of myself.
Oh, man. I would kill for one.
Crappy.
You know what I mean.
I'll take, but the avatars are I think Cinder does a really nice job.
I mean it in the most endearing possible way.
Can you ask Will a question for me?
Yes, Jeff has a question. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Have the models been redone since I saw this last? Because Will looks a little higher poly than I remember.
Jeff's asking if the models have been redone since the first time he saw it, because you look higher poly than you did previously.
We changed the lighting, so when he saw it, we were textured.
Okay.
And now we're doing vertex lighting.
Okay.
So basically, each vertex just has a color assigned.
Right.
Which means it looks a lot. I'll get closer so you can see.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a kind of smoother shading across the top. And
get in the light a little bit more. You're kind of okay. Here we go.
Okay.
I see what you mean. I feel like this is really creepy.
This
is really creepy.
I'm gonna talk now, so my mouth moves. I'm gonna talk so my mouth moves.
No, your mouth isn't moving. Your eyebrows are moving.
Only your eyebrows are moving. I have to go. Shut this thing off.
We had a great bug yesterday where my eyebrows would move up and down a little bit, but also they'd move a pixel left each time I said something.
Oh, you should have left that
So
in.
by the end of a 10-minute thing, the eyebrows were like over here somewhere, but there was this enormous skin tentacle coming off of them.
How could you fix a bug like that? That's ridiculous. All right.
It only happened to me, so it was really awkward. Anyway, yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
This is really awesome. Like, there's some pretty cool potential with this stuff.
we're gonna do a lot of dumb stuff, and hopefully people will come along for the ride.
Well, dumb sells, it turns out. So that sounds promising.
Got us this far.
Well, have fun with the rest of your VR stream.
I will. Thanks for joining us.
Tune in when I get off.
Okay, great. Yeah.
If people have questions. The big question people ask is Gear VR. We can do it. It just takes time, and there's some technical stuff. Yeah. So it'll come eventually, but not right now.
Good to know. Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us, man. This is really cool stuff. Bye.
Thanks, Brad. See you guys later. Have fun.
Bye,
Will.
Will.
Bye,
Bye, Will.
Boy.
And scene. Can you just teleport away?
That's fucking crazy.
No, watch. I'll just take my headset off.
Yeah. No.
I hope you're still live for that.
Oh my god.
See you, Brad.
Bye, Will.
Brad has fallen to his fucking knees.
That might
He's
be
unable to handle.
That might have been the greatest experience of my life.
Holy shit.
That's pretty sad, but dude, like what just happened?
That's
Also, I just had to tell my brain not to reach out and push down on this countertop to stand myself up.
that happened to me with the budget cuts.
Like even now, I want to like push down on this thing to get myself off the floor.
Yeah, getting up was actually really hard because I kept wanting to do that shit.
Yeah,
It's a good looking sandwich.
it's not bad, actually.
Brad, why don't you take that shit off and come over here real quick? We'll talk for a little bit.
Wow.
And then
Okay.
plug those controllers in if you don't mind too, because
Okay.
the batteries are almost dead.
Oh, cool.
I was super like worried that in the middle of that demo we were gonna
Forgot the headphones.
lose controllers. Yeah, so that thing is on the Oculus store, his show, and he's got like a preview episode, and it's like you can warp between those spots, and it just starts out. You, the viewer, can warp around these spots. So this is like, he's using this for like recording these things and stuff, but the actual show itself is like you're kind of hearing the audio of their conversation, and there's Jake and Sean from Campo Santo there talking to Will, and then eventually they end up in the tower doing stuff and kind of going around. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. He seems to have some pretty big ideas for stuff to do around that. So it's like he's got the preview episode where he's talking to game designers in their game, but I get the impression that there's a lot more.
He's talking about quiz shows.
Yeah, a lot more that you could do with this sort of stuff. So
I mean, you could see people like tuning into like a live celebrity interview or something where you're just like kind of sitting there right next to them.
yeah, for sure,
or whatever.
or even just if that's a live broadcast, then you've got people lining up to ask questions.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like virtual world type stuff you could do. That would
VR
be
hair
really,
going on here.
really crazy.
But like it's cool. Like, have you seen the tower portion of the thing he's got up now?
I have not.
Because there's just like some good sight gags in there of those guys like playing with their own props and like just killing each other with axes and stuff like that. Like, it's fun.
That's pretty fucking crazy, man.
Yep.
Well, I think we're going to transition into the seated portion.
Okay.
Seated and controller.
Seated and controller portion of the day, because I think we've seen the vast majority of the motion controller stuff. There's a few things here and there I think that we have not seen, but we'll let these controllers charge back up because they were down to their last little pip.
That's pretty good though for like that much constant use.
It's a man who's seen some shit.
Yeah, he's been through some stuff in that control room for sure. Jason totally set up the chair. That's awesome. I was going to set up the chair. So the seated stuff is interesting because it, we'll be looking sideways because it wants you to look into the big version of the rectangle. And there is a Steam setting for reset seated position where you should theoretically be able to sit in any direction. But in our experience, different games have not actually responded to that setting. It's always used forward, meaning like what it thinks the forward is for just the overall space. So that's why we'll be sitting sideways, just to be safe, rather than have like, some games want me to face this way, some games want me to face this way. We're just going with what the headset already views as forward.
Yeah. And what every game will likely support.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna head over there and do that.
Do it.
Well, I'll wait for Jason to get done. He's doing some stuff, moving things around. He's all right.
Yeah, we may have the ability to film you head on
Okay.
and put some green screen behind you.
Great.
But yeah.
Three-quarter.
Three quarter.
That's fine.
If you're going over there, I'm gonna have to take this wireless off.
Yeah.
Give it
But,
to you.
but hold up a sec. Well, it's gonna be a little bit here. So
Okay.
wait for him to get back there and turn them all off and stuff, so we're not bumping mics around like a bunch of yahoos. But let's see here. What? Looking at the.
Well,
I want to see if anything new came out since last time we
it's entirely possible.
looked. Which, yeah, that's Steam, right? People
press,
are just
press
like,
releases
fuck
have
it.
continued hitting the inbox for things that are coming out today.
Let's see.
It's just kind of wild and woolly, you know. I like it. Like here's a bunch
It's
of, here's a bunch
Steam,
of
man.
games. Here's a bunch of software.
It's fucking Steam. They're just developers just pushing buttons on shit and putting stuff out. And it was nice to find people playing hover junkers. Like actually find people playing a multiplayer game.
surprising.
How is that? I saw people talking
seems
about it.
Fucking rad.
Really? Okay.
Like it's
I should have played that during my segment.
pretty cool,
Yeah.
man. It's a really neat idea. It's a really neat idea.
And kind of unlike anything else that's out there right now.
Is that?
It's a cover shooter, and you're on a hovering platform.
Okay.
And
First person.
first person. So you have a gun, and you have like a steering thing that is based on where you turn your wrist.
Okay.
It'll move your hovercraft in different directions.
So you're just maneuvering around each other.
So
and
you're
taking
moving
cover.
your floor around, and then you are getting cover. You're getting like cover to place around.
Yeah.
So basically, you're building up your trench. So it's like if you were going to make Trenched in VR,
Okay.
this would be
wow.
like you could almost do something like this.
That sounds awesome.
So you can plot down things, and then you're literally just ducking down in your fucking little hover ship and popping up, or you're getting up close to them and pointing your gun over the cover and fucking shooting them.
Man.
And all that stuff works exactly how it should.
Wow.
And
That's awesome.
And reloading the guns is really cool. So you got a revolver and a shotgun. The shotgun, you touch the touchpad to pop it open, tap it to load the 3 shells, and then go like this to close it.
Okay.
The revolver, you hit the button to spin the chamber
you
out.
gotta dump it out.
You rotate like this to refill it, and then click it sideways to snap it back in. And so there's some parts of the controls that are actually kind of clunky, especially when, like, because you can put guns in both hands, but you also need the steering thing. The steering thing's also called a welder, and I think the steering thing is what you use to steal more parts to put more cover on your ship or something. Like that part wasn't super clear.
Yeah.
But just in terms of just like raw, like multiplayer action, you know, like really new, like there's nothing quite like it.
Wow.
Because of you're behind cover, but you're moving the cover all around.
Right.
Like it's pretty neat.
That sounds really good.
It's pretty neat. All right.
What else? What else has stood out today?
That budget cuts thing, man.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that on the
That's,
stream.
that thing is for real.
Yeah. It seems like you're uncovering some real gems today, like some actual video games that you would actually want to play and spend some time with.
Pitch Hit Rampage level is available for free.
Is that another baseball game?
That it appears to be another baseball game, but it's T-ball. You can adjust the tee height according to this.
Okay.
It appears to be free. Oh, in the Rampage level, you try your best to break as many things as possible using only a bat and your baseballs. Okay, so maybe that's got something else going. Oh, okay, so it's like a little physicsy kind of thing. Well, we'll download that. Maybe we'll give it a look. I don't know.
VR rages on.
It really does. We also still need to try Ruckus Ridge VR Party, which is a thing that is 3 players on the TV,
Oh, wow.
one person in the headset.
Oh, yeah, totally.
We played a little Light Repair Team 4, which is kind of a laser beam refraction puzzle game.
Okay.
The Gallery, yeah, which is an adventure game. That seems really cool.
You go back and watch some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Sounds like you found some winners.
But like some of this stuff, you know, it's like Final Approach is that flight control knockoff.
Yeah.
No, that's totally what it is. They made flight control in VR. Maybe it's the same people and they left it. I don't know. That would be the only way I would feel like somehow good about this, because they made that thing. But that thing's $40. That just seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Drew, you gonna go over there and game it up?
I was being stand-in.
Oh, okay. You're just so the Jason can position cameras.
Yeah.
Camera model.
All right.
what do you think you got out of those controllers? Like 8?
We started at 7.
7, 8 hours? 7-ish?
And they started at 7. I plugged them in to charge during the last break. And
Okay.
And so there was there's like 10 minutes of charging or something like that, and then you used it in it for another hour. So yeah, I don't know. Seems all right. All right. So are we ready to play video games again? All right. Let's do some mic switching.
All right. You need this mic.
Go. Haha, I'm the only one with the mic. Welcome back, everybody, to our all-day HTC Vive, Valve, Steam, VR, hashtag buzzwords stream. We are looking at most HTC Vive games that are on the store right now. And we're showing them to you and seeing which ones are awesome.
Yeah, we got the vast majority of them here.
Shout.
It's going good. Hello. Video games.
Jeff's going to take a seat in a chair this time and not stand. Because, number one, we've taken a look at all the games that, well, not all of them, again, but most of the games that take advantage of room scale VR and standing and moving around. And now we're going to put on a headset with a good old-fashioned controller and see what the Valve Vive can do from that respect. So this is sort of going to be a apples and apples comparison to the Oculus, or about as close as we're going to get.
Yeah, it'll be something like that.
Okay.
We'll be sitting down using an Xbox One controller, wearing headphones, as I am now.
Yes. There is so we have a different headphone setup, but there is a nice little plug, like in the back of the headset, for your own headphones for the Vive.
Yeah, that's it's pretty nice, I think, in terms of just like, yeah, you just straight up plug it into the headphone jack and you're good to go. My microphone came loose here. All right. So
Loose microphones.
loose mics.
Dragging society down.
All right. So what was the thing I was going to look at that was here? Oh, the Will's thing is available now on Steam.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we'll glance at that later for people who haven't seen it. But Famitsu covered it. There's a YouTube video up with Japanese subtitles and stuff.
People did some YouTube videos of the Oculus version too. If you just want to watch what those guys had to say. You don't have a VR headset.
Yeah. All right, this is Gumball Drift. This is a driving game. This is not too far off from a game called Blaze Rush. Well, it actually, I mean, in terms of game, but in terms of VR presentation, Blaze Rush was the one Oculus Rift game we couldn't get to run. It just crashed. So, but this is another driving game that kind of, it's tiny cars out in front of you doing stuff. You guys seeing this okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's some stuff with this in terms of like, all these options reset since the last time I did this. Let's turn on some bloom and some lens flares and some anti-aliasing. Why not, right?
Sure.
All right, career mode, we can choose a car. Let's go with that one. Let's, yeah, that one's, seems like it's a little more challenging, a little larger too. So, I am sitting here in this chair with this tiny racetrack. I am a giant overlooking these tiny remote control car looking things.
Sitting in a chair in the sky.
Yeah, sky chairs.
Weird. Oh, dude, what? So this is just RC Pro Am?
It's just, yeah. This is not weapon heavy.
Super off-road?
It's yeah, kind of a super sprint sort of deal.
Is it hard to steer those cars from that far away?
No.
They look super tiny from here.
They're easier to steer when they're right here as opposed to when they're down where my feet are.
Well, yeah. Which one are you?
I'm the one I'm looking at. I'm this car that's kicking up all the dust.
Okay.
This one right here. See it?
Second place.
Yeah, second place. Okay, A is brake. I shouldn't hit that. It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
There's some pickups and stuff like that. Like you see, there's a thing over there. I don't actually know what. Oh, I got blown up.
Oh, there's UI up in the sky.
Yeah.
With diamonds.
Yep.
Oh, get him!
Past this fucker. That seems unfair. Why didn't he blow up, you know? And I have blown up other racers in the. I've played like 2 races in this thing.
Human bias.
I kind of want to see if anyone's playing this online.
Is there online?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem like a super barn burner kind of game. It's a little slow, to be honest.
Yeah.
But something about the tiny cars is pretty neat. Blaze Rush. So I got that running at home when we couldn't get it running in the Rift during our stream last week. But I did get it running. I think that's a cooler driving game than this is. It's a little more rock and roll racing-y, a little more power-up focused, a little more fast action, a little more violence, a little more mounting a chain gun to the top of your car. Also, everything's the cars are smaller and sharper, so it's a little more like Hot Wheels cars on a track right in front of your face, like a higher level. It's less about looking down like this, which I actually think is like kind of a bummer, like having to look right down here. Like that's not fun.
Yeah.
If this thing was up about 3 feet and that sort of stuff, like maybe that would be better. Authenticating, joining, starting race, false, seconds till race start.
What's this game called again?
Gumball Drift, I think.
Okay. Yes, it is
Gumball Drift.
$15.
So it's like this weird feeling of disconnection because my feet are on the track right now.
Yeah.
My feet are where the track should be, and and also like I don't know if it plays for you guys. The textures here are unbearably low. Like look at this checkered flag here,
I mean,
or the checkered texture on the.
It does look pretty blurry.
Yeah. All right. It's a little bit faster on proper, not off-road tracks.
I do like a game that lets you drift like this. But it almost seems like they should have gone with like a kid's bedroom motif, you know?
Yeah,
like built
totally.
Built this like a Hot Wheels track and
that
had
would
you
be
sitting
cool.
in a chair
Yeah.
instead of just making it look like the real world.
Well, I don't know. The cars still look like toys. Like it looks like you went to an RC car track.
Right. Just in terms of you like not being a body present in this world, you're just kind of this like detached viewpoint.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I totally won that race against no one.
Seems kind of one note.
Dr. Potato asks, what is up with these prices for incredibly small games?
I have to imagine that it really is a case of like this all being so new that no one knows what they can charge. And kind of like trying to look at it as like, well, the headset's $800, so if they're buying that, then they clearly got enough money to buy this. I don't actually know.
That's a
Or maybe, you know, there's a lot of time and money and research that goes into like building for VR for the first time, you know?
And like they're not going to sell this on non-VR to non-VR people.
Yeah.
So they got to recoup the cost somehow.
I guess. That all makes sense. I don't know that I agree with it, but yeah. Oh, Tilt Brush. We haven't done Tilt Brush yet.
Dude.
We have to do that.
Tilt Brush is amazing.
Okay, Toy Plane Heroes.
People haven't seen Tilt Brush, yeah.
This just came out today, and people the customizable control. The most recent news post about this game says something about HOTAS support. So I don't know what this thing is going to end up being, but it appears to be that this is some kind of dogfighting simulator set in a level lord-like tiny environment. So like a toy.
Like a toy commander?
Like a toy commander. But I have not launched it. This is the first time I've loaded it up, and it's all black in here. What, you guys seen anything over there?
All black.
Darkness, the world turning to ash. Oh.
Oh.
Look forward and press any key to continue. Well, that's weird that that's there.
The instructions are out there. You just got to know where to look.
Make sure you turn on your
Everywhere
controller.
else should just have arrows pointing to
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But that's weird because that was set as our forward position, and I tried to change it back to the way that I'm facing right now. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oculus box on your table.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there's just, we got an Oculus Rift and Xbox 360 controllers, and
This short tutorial will teach you the basics of flying a plane in Toy Plane Heroes.
okay.
Cool.
It's weird 'cause it fades back to the grid.
Right
Oh.
wing of your plane before you start.
Look at each wing and press A. We gotta get these tools off the wing. There's some tools on the wing. This is, okay, select button. This is the first Vive game, I think, that's used the back button, or that I've seen that has the back button as reposition. Okay, let's unplug the charger for our little battery back here.
Now let's get you started. To lift off, hold the right shoulder button to accelerate the plane.
They spelled tip wrong.
Once you've reached full speed,
Don't
you can
brake
let go
while
of the
being in the
button.
air.
What? Okay, use right and left shoulder button to accelerate and brake.
Accelerate now.
Oh, shoulder, okay, so it's literally the bumpers, not the analog triggers. That's a little strange.
My be in the air to Boston. It's gonna be a long flight. It's gonna be a long be in the air.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's quite a long haul.
Use the right analog stick to steer up and down.
What? Why? Why the right stick? Why would anyone use the right stick for that?
Try to fly through the
No,
checkpoints.
no. Why would anyone use the right stick for that? Drew, help!
I can't.
And that's the only control I have active right now because we're going through the tutorial.
Is it inverted at least?
Yeah.
Desart wants a headless check.
Good call. Let me get through this part of the tutorial and see what we can do.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Good job.
Yep.
1.
Use the left analog stick to fly left and right.
Are you a Lego person?
Just in case there was any doubt.
Tip.
Try to fly through the checkpoints.
Okay, so now we don't have any vertical control because it's just teaching us this.
So weird.
Yeah, so it's left and right on the left stick and then up and down on the right stick. Like it's some kind of accursed N64 game come to life.
Also, this is not how planes work.
Also, this is not how planes work. Weird that they would have questions about and like a HOTAS with this stuff. But
Nice.
Good job.
hooray.
Now let's try a more complicated maneuver. Roll
All
to
right,
the
so right stick
with your
rolls.
Right analog stick until you are upright. Then pull it up to fly sharp corners. Try to fly around the corner.
All right, so they went for like different type of flight controls. So I can kind of go,
Oh boy.
yikes.
How does that feel? Ah!
Good job.
Uh-oh, why am I pointed at the ground? Help.
Time to gear up.
Well,
So let's collect some cool stuff.
you did it.
Try again.
Ruined some kid's
Time
childhood.
to gear up. So let's collect some cool stuff.
So hang on, how are the controls weird?
So it's the left stick, left and right to kind of just turn left and right without turning,
okay,
and
yeah.
then the right stick is your
Fly
kind
through
of
the power-ups to
your roll,
collect them.
Itching
and then
y'all.
up and down to go up and down.
Which one's which?
Yaw is this.
Okay. Pitch is forward and backward.
Pitch is, yeah, and then roll is.
Yeah, on the, yeah.
I don't know, that makes sense to me, to have pitch and roll on the right stick.
Yeah, I've definitely played other games that have done that. It's just the way it gets introduced to you seems super crazy. Oh, okay, we've got targeting now.
Good job. Looks like we found some weapons. You can shoot them individually by pressing the trigger buttons. Let's try them out. Try to shoot all the targets.
What are you shooting?
Disc, like disc gun discs.
Oh, cool. Okay. These things look like they're way further away than they should be.
They're pretty far away, yeah. Like it's... This music is making me crazy.
Yep.
Okay. Physics! Uh-oh. That seems bad.
Oh,
Try again.
yep, that was bad, it turns out. You want to just quit out of the tutorial and just
Found
play?
some weapons.
Maybe.
You can shoot them
Yeah, okay,
individually
yeah.
by
Seems like
pressing
you've got
the
a-
trigger
Invert
buttons.
Y seems to be my
Let's
only
try
control
them out.
option.
Seems like you've got a
Try to
decent
shoot all the targets.
base here.
Custom
to work from.
controls.
This game is $13.
Oh man. I mean,
It's on
seems like
sale
you
right
could
now.
do some stuff.
10% off.
Launch day special. Is this? I assume this must be early access since it says alpha right there.
Team Deathmatch, 2 of 8. Wait.
Join that server.
There. Okay. There we go.
Welcome to the O'Greens. Let's join forces against the
3 players against me and 2 bots. Oh. I'm at
are
a
you
hot
in a
air
balloon?
balloon. I'm hanging out in a hot air balloon. Oh, I could have chosen a plane there as well.
Stunt plane it is.
Oh, it's a rubber band. Okay, rubber
Collect
band.
PP.
All right, we'll do rubber band, rubber band.
Go, pilots. Let's defeat the McReds.
Oh wait,
You're the
defeat
green.
the Reds. This is team deathmatch.
Better dead than red. Man, Toy Commander's so
The McReds
good.
seem to win the battle. We need to stay focused.
Ah! This music is...
The McReds seem to win the battle. We need to stay focused. What a pilot!
Nice.
Oh hey, that's something.
Woohoo. The speed boost?
Seems like it.
Big Ferrari fans in here. Are you
Oh, man.
flacked? What's happening?
No, I think that guy was shooting different shit. Like he had leveled up and bought different guns. How much PP do I have? Oh, here we go. I got 350 PP. Put a bubble gum. Or thumbtacks, man. We're gonna get 1 thumbtack on the right side here. I hope that's not just per spawn. Yeah, man.
There you go.
Ah, this is, yeah. Not really digging the controls. I wish it was a little, it doesn't need to, oh.
Get him.
Oh, I can't aim the thumbtack gun though. And it takes some startup. It's a chain gun, so.
Oh boy.
The McReds seem to win the battle.
Oh, that's,
We need to stay focused.
yeah, that's per spawn.
don't know.
The McReds
About all
seem
this.
to win the battle.
Oh,
We need to stay focused.
What's going on in the chat?
They don't think this is a very high quality game.
Okay.
I tend to agree. Oh, I also can't, like, I have a limit on the aim. I'll only go over that far. I guess that makes sense. Oh, hey, that's a green guy. Okay. Is that a red guy? Should I play something else?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that.
We
done
lost
with
the
that.
battle. This is an unfortunate day for all the Oak Greens.
The team has been driven from the bedroom.
The McReds seem to win the
Does this
battle.
count as a separate
We
headless
need to stay focused.
person? Consider it's the couch person?
Oh man, not a lot of heads getting modeled in VR.
That game could be okay if they did a lot of stuff to it.
There's still time.
You know, there's no Eve Valkyrie on this on the Vive.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there will eventually be a point where the Vive works in the Oculus store. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we talked about that on the Oculus stream, you know, like Oculus is still making money if you buy games from their store, even on somebody else's headset, you know?
Yeah.
So it seems like it's in everybody's interest for this stuff to work together. But who can say?
All right. Space Pit Attack is a wand game. All these wand games. I thought there were
Oh,
more
it's too bad we
controller
can't.
games.
It's too bad we can't see your thing.
Jump. That's a
Jump?
jump.
Now put on your headset. Done. That's a cool logo.
Yeah.
That's some nice graphic design. Or 70s.
Welcome.
70s
Are you
sci-fi.
ready to jump?
So, are you able to like sort? I mean, I'm sure people like tagging will help take care of this, but are you able to like sort by games that require the wands and games that
I think so.
can
yeah.
use a controller and only use a controller? Like, is it pretty easy to differentiate that stuff?
Good.
Yeah, I mean, the store here has icons next to all the games.
Right, sure.
Simply click the left thumbstick.
It's like browsing big picture mode with
Find the
like a
orange
Steam
flag
or a
and jump to it.
controller.
Right.
And have like keyboard and mouse icons if your controller isn't supported.
Jump!
How are you moving your view?
Right stick.
Okay. And you're looking, your head's moving independently.
Jump?
Yeah, I can look around. You know.
Press start to keep jumping.
Why did I don't know why everything stopped?
Oh.
Press A to try again.
Press start or A or B.
Oh, okay. I hit start and it just paused everything. Okay, and did not bring up a menu.
Oh, really? We see a big old pause screen.
Yeah,
Oh, weird,
there's
yeah.
a thing with controls and stuff. You jumped.
You are ready to jump.
It does taste sweet.
Player one.
I was gonna try to
This color makes me
raise
think of sweet
the
potatoes.
controller sensitivity on account of when I turn the right stick. It's great. This is the.
Oof.
This is bad.
Maybe
that's
that's-
not good.
That's rough. So if I hit start, do you get a menu?
Yeah. It says quit?
Is there controller sensitivity there?
No.
All right. Well, fucking great. Let's
I
jump.
wonder if they want you to use the right stick in conjunction with your head movement to turn. I don't
Well,
know.
the head movement I don't think determines which way you're running though, so it's sort of.
Oh, sure, yeah.
That they've probably determined that that's the maximum you can turn without feeling nauseous.
I disagree, but
Ooh.
I'm saying they have determined that.
I've got a tip from Twitter on how to enable the Steam VR interface for the stream or on the desktop.
oh no, yeah, you can do it.
Oh, you
yeah,
can?
we were doing it earlier. We did it
okay.
at the beginning. We've already been there. No
Yeah,
point
yeah.
in going and clicking and turning it on every time, and then have to manually turn it off every time we launch a game. It's just not worth it.
Oh, it doesn't go away when you launch a game?
No. Oh, okay, so I die if I fall on that stuff. Got it.
It's so weird that it's not giving you the same prompts that we're getting.
Are you getting prompts?
Yeah, like it told us, don't touch the ground, you'll die.
Awesome. Oh, well, I died. Like this is almost like, well, this seems like a real bad Mirror's Edge or something.
Mm-hmm. How does it compare to Windlands?
Not well. We should maybe fire that up again.
Yeah.
That's got wand support.
It has kind of a nice look to it.
Yeah, I do like that aspect of it. Like something about the buildings and just the environment looks nice, but.
This game is $10.
Okay. Seems maybe more reasonable. This almost seems like a good proof of concept for like a Spider-Man game or something.
Yeah.
Or some kind of superhero open world thing.
Well, yeah.
Agent.
Except for the part where
First-person Crackdown, yes.
every part of it kind of controls poorly.
Well, but I mean, it's
but-
like it shows,
Yeah.
one method of navigating a city with superpowered jumps that you could adapt to like a bigger game.
I like the reflection on the building. That's
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Do you have an objective?
I think I'm supposed to get over here to this building. I'm guessing. Oh,
Okay, yes.
oh,
Oh, well. Whoa. Just jump off the
Wall
side of
jump.
that building.
Yeah.
A wall jump.
I jumped. It told me to jump.
It's
So
like
I
you're
jumped.
up there with Mario. How good you are at jumping.
Nope. Dead.
Wall jump to the other building, and then wall jump.
Can't. I'm done jumping.
So am I.
Forever. I'm never gonna jump again.
Or am I?
Exit game. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else do we got here? Played Gumball Drift. Jeez. Descent Underground. Let's give that a try.
Good luck.
So you might have to do some stuff over there. You still have that mouse and keyboard.
Still
right?
that mouse and keyboard.
Update. It says enhanced VR. It says recent news.
Yep, sure enough. Here comes the launcher.
Yeah.
Have you ever been able to play this game?
Nope.
To date?
The times that we have launched it, it is basically not connected to a server, or just it's never worked. Are you seeing anything over there?
Yeah.
Just a
verifying Steam information.
Spinning wheel, yeah.
Okay. See, all I see is like at the bottom. The only indication I have that anything's happening is down at the bottom here. It says "Next up, Descent Underground," and there's a little.
I don't think you're going to be playing Descent Underground.
Steam error. An unknown Steam error occurred.
Awesome.
Close program.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, that's
Descent
Descent,
Underground has
everyone.
been a quality experience every single time I've tried it.
Is it fair?
Every single time.
is
it
it
fucking
fair to even call it an experience if you've never been able to experience it?
Yeah, fuck man.
I am looking at Ruckus Ridge VR Party, or I guess we need a third for that, don't we?
Yeah, we would need one
the
more
couch.
person to do that truly right.
We could try to summon Matt Rory in here or something.
Yeah, do you want to try and get a third? And in the meantime, I will
Yeah,
just
are you
let's
on
do
Slack?
a one-to-one comparison here with Adventure Time, Magic Man's Head Games.
Rory will be back in a little bit. I'll send him in.
Okay, no rush.
So this is available on the Rift, and I bet it's identical here. Honestly, like it's one of those things where, again, a lot of people seem bent on comparing the two, but the differences in terms of headset quality feel roughly minimal. I did tune the IPD. There is a knob here
Chat was right.
that you
turns
can
out.
turn. And
Yeah, do you guys...
oh, is this going to just continue my existing save? It totally is.
Oh, wow.
We can pick up where we left off on the Rift. It's picked up
Whoa.
that save.
Interesting. Wait, is there anything different at all?
I bet not.
Oh.
But just due diligence here.
Fair. All right.
Play this for 5 minutes here.
Yeah, I mean, can you guys identify any like major differences between like just the headset? Like,
think,
setting the other gear on this thing aside.
I think maybe the optics on this are better.
Yeah.
In terms of just like, the amount of space I can see clearly
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I could see that. Yeah.
seems wider
Just
here
a little
than it
bit
does on
yeah.
the Rift.
Yeah. It's not a huge difference, but I think you might be right.
Yeah, because there are parts of the visible area of the Rift's display that, when you're looking at it, don't look necessarily that sharp.
Yeah.
Whereas most of the places you look in there look pretty good.
Didn't even know what hit him.
Yep, it's totally this game.
Yep.
On a different headset,
Sure
but with
enough.
the exact same controller.
Same section of the level.
Same
even.
section of the level.
You made that jump on the first try this time, though.
Uh-huh. I remembered this part, the gliding thing. And then there are these marshmallowy things to bounce on. And I think maybe we're done here.
Neat.
Yeah. How about tilt brush?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to get the wands back out.
Oh, right. Actually,
and
I totally forgot that those are still charging. Yeah.
But I mean, they have been charging for a little bit, so maybe we'll be good to go. Because I don't think there are that many other games to get into, so we might be able to just like blast through these last handful and be done.
Convox wants to know
Bye-bye.
about the screen door effect.
I haven't really noticed too much of it on.
I've been looking for that, and
Oh man, this
I can't tell the difference
Yeah.
between the Oculus and this.
Yeah.
You can see it, like you can see the pixels.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I find you have to after like 5 minutes you have to think about it.
Yeah, you
Like,
do have to think
I think it's telling that I just ignore it after a while. Like it's really not that bad. It was really bad on DK1.
Totally,
The
yeah.
first
Yeah.
Oculus.
I mean,
it was,
that's,
like, glaringly bad there, but it's really not.
But even there, I actually liked the effect because
Yeah.
it was very Tron-like.
Yeah,
it
there's
was
something raw about
Yeah.
it. It's like you're in a fucking virtual thing because it's made out of pixels.
That was like dystopian cyberpunk future where we're in like a fucking RV.
Right, now-
and fucking blank Reg is there. And
Yeah,
just-
now we're approaching the Apple like ultra clean, high density everything.
I mean, there's still going to be plenty of room for improvement, I think.
Yeah, totally. I think
This is actually really cool.
Found a couple stale marshmallows.
What is it that they've been saying? I think they said
This
that.
dude coming at me.
Yeah, that probably looks cooler in 3D.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Than it does here.
His little hand is coming at me.
What is it? What is it they said? They've been saying. I think that they said they need to get like to 4K per eye to truly eliminate the screen door.
That sounds right, but I don't know that I've heard.
And it's like modern PCs can't even really
Right.
do 4K on a monitor right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's two of
I
them?
mean, like that Microsoft Spring Showcase, they were playing that free-to-play Forza thing
Yeah.
in 4K there.
Oh, they were running it?
Yeah.
Okay. Like you can do it with
but
multiple.
that PC was large.
Yeah, you can do it with multiple video cards.
Yeah.
But
that is what they were doing.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw there was a big NVIDIA press conference today that they were expecting the new video cards to come out of.
Oh, yeah?
No new video cards.
Oh, wow. Everyone thought like the 10 series or whatever was going to finally.
the Pascal cards.
What did they even announce? They just get up there and be like, man, Vulkan.
Some other stuff, I guess. Yeah.
All right, let's stand back up, I guess, and hope for the best on these controllers.
That's it for seated stuff?
That's, I'll go through the list one more time here, but that's I'm pretty sure that's it, with the exception of you guys sitting down to play Ruckus Ridge.
I mean, you have to assume, this thing ships with the controllers in the box. Most people are going to design their games around those.
Yeah, seems like it. All right. Well, we got some other stuff here. Minigame Party VR, which is maybe the most perfectly named thing.
So good. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there had to have been a product for the Wii called Minigame Party.
No, because I think it was just called Wii Party, right?
Maybe.
Or Game Party. 2K's Game Party.
Okay,
that was
Game
the thing
Party,
that was
yes.
like
Game
made $1 zillion
Party.
or something, right?
And
Game Party.
Game Party.
You guys want to have a game party with
I
me?
love to game and I love to party. What's not to like?
Let's have a game party!
I come to your
We're
game?
having a game party!
Can I get an invite to your game party?
No! You're gonna have to crash my game party! Ah! Virtual reality! Do you think they named the game Vanishing Realms because it abbreviates to VR?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, probably.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of this chair.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't turn on the camera by double tapping this button, which is a
Advanced
bummer.
Wars Dual Strike.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna stand up, and I'm going to. I wonder if I can double tap this button. Yes, great.
Ooh, got some camera action?
Yeah. Okay, move this over here.
That really is the same exact chair as a chair in a room.
We do. I mean, we're in a room now, so.
Truth in advertising.
Man.
All right, that appears to be outside the chaperone guidelines here. Got these controllers. Oh God. Controllers have turned on. They're still, okay, 3 dots. Cool.
Nice, okay.
Right.
Some rapid charge.
Yeah,
Well,
that
they were plugged straight into a surge protector. So.
That was what, like a half hour?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little more than that.
All right, virtual reality, let's talk about it.
All right, back in it.
Let's look at water bears.
What?
You heard me.
I like water bears. Why can't I?
Oh,
I totally
your play area does not, okay, so your play area does not meet the play area requirements for this game. This game requires 3 meters by 3 meters, and your current play area is configured as 3.7 by 2.4.
Wow. So it just straight up won't let you launch it?
I don't know.
Or-
I'm gonna hit play it.
Oh, so you can't, okay.
You may be unable to play, it says. I'm gonna hit okay, and we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. Why am I blanking on the other name for water bears?
Drop bears. Right? Menu button, open and close palette on the controller.
totally
Trigger,
on the tip
point and
of my
click to
tongue.
interact with objects.
I have to look it up now.
And manatees?
What's that?
No, that's a sea cow.
Water bears are tiny. Tardigrade.
You take that back.
Sorry?
Tardigrade.
That's a thing?
Puzzle
Yeah.
Pack 1.
That's the actual name
What?
of
Okay, I guess
water
I
bear.
gotta walk over here now.
You know,
I think
These little
designing
dudes.
a game around a very large space seems
That's-
super foolish.
that's a water bear.
What is that?
It's a tiny organism.
Can you direct water to the thirsty water bears? Would you like to move a pipe? Use the trigger to grab it.
That's horrifying.
Oh,
Oh, God. No.
Yeah, there they are. Well, those are slightly
Water bears got water.
more adorable versions than the monstrosity
Oh,
that actually
no.
exists in nature.
I've given this water bear so much water, y'all. Would you like to move a pipe? Hey! Nice. Hey, water bears. Why are you not using the water? Use
made it.
portal to continue.
You
What?
solved.
Did that deliver us? Puzzle solved.
Yep.
Okay.
Solved.
A lot of like weird, non-standard UI choices.
Yeah, like
in a lot of these
stand in
games.
this spot if you want to
Right.
move to the next level.
like pop text up over your head where you're not looking, so you don't even know it's
Yeah.
there.
You've used pipes from your palette to direct the water flow. Open and close the pipe palette using the red button. Oh, and it's a red button right here. That's handy. Got 25
Wait,
of those
what?
and 25 of those.
Is this just pipe dreams?
Kinda.
Okay.
Okay.
But in 3D.
Yeah.
Fucking okay. Awesome. Sure. No. Oh wait. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. See, it's weird. You've got more depth sensing than we do. I thought that was going to run into that block, but
I was not convinced that it wasn't for a second there, but
all right. Seems all right. I mean, you know, we'll see how complicated it gets.
This looks pleasant.
ah, gotcha, fucker. See ya.
Oh,
No,
man.
come on, come with me. Come with me to the next level. No, what? You got away. You got away. You can remove pipes to rotate them. You can also pass pipes from hand to hand to change your grip. All right, close that. All right, well, I guess. Hey, buddy.
Aw.
It's weird because I have to to get it on. I
Yeah.
have to rotate it in a very awkward way.
Can you use the thumb pad, perhaps?
No, I can't like rotate it in my hand or something, which would be helpful. Because like this one, for example, like I want to get this one on, so I need to bend like that. I mean, I guess I could just do that too, but.
Any questions or anything going on in the chat? Nope.
The chat has informed me that water bears can survive in ice, magma, and a vacuum.
Yeah, they're insanely hardy. They're like indestructible. It's bizarre.
Says Thomas Crow.
Yeah.
Oh! Get out of here. Water bear.
I like the look of this game.
Yeah, this seems like a well-designed thing.
And I wonder if
Well
like
put together.
where the later levels are that need this like 3 by 3 meter space.
Right.
But
yeah,
we
like
are
how
getting
big-
to a point where now I kind of have to do this.
Yeah, like if they start designing
Yeah.
the levels in such a way you have to walk around all sides of them, I guess I could see that. That's cool. Like that. You know, aside from the space requirements being kind of difficult to achieve, like at least they're taking advantage of it.
Yeah, like this kind of like tabletop or like walk all the way around to see this thing from different angles and solve a puzzle or do a thing. I think that's one of the cooler kind of room scale.
This game is $10.
Totally. Also,
Things.
yeah. Also, this actually totally seems worth $10.
Drink deep, water bear.
Chug. What is this called again?
Water
Bears. Just called Water Bears.
Water Bears VR.
Water Bears. Okay.
I wonder if there's a non-VR Water Bears. Later.
You're free. Oh man, he got out of there. He booked. Nope,
Hey.
he's back.
Dude, come here.
He's coming back.
Come here, man.
I mean, it helps that they can fly, but you know,
Water bears can do anything.
it's true.
Systems novice, systems ace. View skills. What?
Be glad that they're benevolent.
Yeah.
They would be the perfect killer.
Oh, and I can't put him through this stuff. There's good clipping on the. It is super weird and arbitrary that I have to walk over to this spot to start the next level.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
But I guess maybe they want you to see each puzzle from a specific angle at the start.
Yeah.
T-pipes. T-pipes.
So how you move your T-ang around?
Yeah.
Web Runner asks what happens if you point a pipe straight up. What happens if you straight up point a pipe?
It just does not flow out.
Okay.
Are you able to use a button to rotate things, or you have to twist?
No, it seems like you have to twist.
Okay, but then it'll snap it too.
Yeah.
Like by 90 degrees or whatever.
Water bears!
Yeah, now you got two of them. One in each hand. Double fisting them.
You guys should kiss. Oh, they won't turn. They always face me. I can't make them face each other.
This is silly. Dude, they look happier than taking shit.
All right, water bears. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Are you feeling it?
Yeah.
This game's okay. I hope it ramps up. Be free. I hope it ramps up. You know, like the puzzles are awfully basic
Well,
so far.
it seemed like there were a lot of them. You know,
Yeah.
I'll restart. Return to home.
Systems ace.
Use the portal to return to home island. Oh, okay, this portal. Yeah, so that's, there's pack 1, there's these other packs. Hopefully this isn't paid DLC, it's something you can unlock, I would hope, but so maybe it goes places. Anyway, that's Water Bears. VR.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, let's just very quickly do Windlands.
Okay. I have seen some people saying that game is improved with the touch controllers.
It's definitely different. I'm not sure that I think it's improved, but it's.
Did you like it to begin with?
Yeah, I did.
Because I messed with it with a keyboard and mouse a few weeks ago potentially for UPF, and it was kind of, I don't know, like I thought it was a really cool idea that wasn't quite there.
So, we played this sitting down before, and now we were playing it
with a controller.
With a controller before, and now we were playing it with this. So, left thumbstick is, or left thumb pad is moving, and right thumb pad turns, which actually standing up is a little harsh. But there is that comfort mode, so I can squeeze to jump, either one. And then my triggers are these fucking grappling hooks.
I mean, frankly, a first-person Spider-Man kind of is an idea that sells itself.
Yeah.
As long as you do it right.
Oh shit.
Whoa, boy.
Over there.
I think you need to be able to grapple to anything. Like, I know that it's
Does it have to be, have to be
it has to be the trees. These don't.
like that's
these don't
kind of the
grab.
puzzle, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely less fun.
Or
because
like,
of,
granted, I think this is early access, right? But like start out letting you grapple to anything, and then wait until later to like
introduce like
throw you into situations where
surfaces or something.
where you can't grapple on everything.
Hooray, we're dead. I just want to swing. Like this game needs like, hey, swingers area, like go nuts, like fucking Bionic Commando this shit. Let's just fucking go.
Bro, you want to swing? I got some people I can put you in touch with.
Yeah, we're going to the Edgewater tonight. We're gonna get fucking rowdy.
$17 for Wingmans.
Okay. And so, I mean, is there much of a? I hate to even ask this question, but is there much of a game here?
It seems like you're just going around collecting stuff. Like I would almost say it seems like it's a Gone Home style thing. But like we're going places.
So there's a story.
Grow Home.
No. Or Grow Home. Sorry,
Grow Home. Okay.
Same thing. They're identical games. I don't know what's the big deal. Okay, let's see if we can get.
I guess what I should ask was, are there objectives or
Yeah, there are gems to collect and stuff.
Okay.
Like if you pause it, you can kind of see statistics. Total crystals, total tablets. Like there's stuff to collect. So it seems like you traverse this world. There's a hub. There's Jungle City Sky. You go around. You get stuff. So this is more interesting with this stuff, but it still feels like it's sort of missing something. And the first time I tried it, even with a controller, it was like, man, this is awesome because it lets you fall, because it lets you do all this other stuff. And I think already now that just seeing some of the other games that are available, like it's not as impressive as maybe I initially thought.
Oh, Tilt Brush.
Check
that out. I got a hot tip for that.
Okay.
But I'll wait till we get in there so I can make sense of it.
So this is Google made this.
Yeah. This is one of the coolest things I've done in a VR headset, by far. And unfortunately, quite a bit of that depends on you being in the headset.
Yeah. I don't know how well it'll play outside because it is a 3D thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hold trigger to paint.
Yep. It's just a 3D painting program.
Yeah. So I mean, it's cool because I can do this.
Yeah.
And then I'm painting in 3D space, which might not look super impressive to people, but I can do this.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
if
walking around that in 3D looks goddamn incredible.
It's fucking trippy.
Really awesome.
So I can swipe to pick different colors.
Yeah,
this is actually a really interesting color picker too.
It's actually, it looks like it's tilted like a palette.
Yeah.
Would be.
That's
kind of neat.
Pretty well done. Save to gallery, view gallery, showcase.
So Will texted me and said if we do this, go to showcase. I don't know if you want to do it immediately, but yeah, like here's a bunch of stuff that people have done.
Cultural Institute, day number 5.
You can load in and like see what this thing's actually capable of. Also, wow, I guess it also records the brush strokes.
Looks like it.
Which is neat.
Yo, you made a crazy bird. Yo, you drew this VR bird. What the fuck?
What a bird it is. You sure it's a bird?
I don't know anymore. It looked like a bird.
It kind of did.
Now I'm not so sure.
Now I'm starting to think it's like a skull.
Yeah.
Skulls are cool too, though.
Skulls are cool.
Not complaining necessarily. Wow. Yeah, this is some shit.
Wow.
Like, like I did exactly what you were doing when I messed with this. Like you just draw some spirals and goof around.
And walk around and go, wow.
Like you don't really think about what this thing is capable of as like an artistic tool, but then look at this shit.
Vinny was in the room when I first saw this, and I just started messing around.
Hold to quick load. Oh.
And I just drew a shape.
Yeah.
And I think my muscle memory, whenever I default to drawing a shape, it's a penis. So I didn't even realize it.
Good
then
stuff.
Vinny started laughing, and sure enough.
There you go. Good stuff.
Also, this freaked Vinny out. He was messing around and changed the environment to space, and he was like, "Oh no!"
Now there's no ground.
Yeah. So I'm just out here, man.
Also, now you have the power of fire in your hand. Oh, that looks so cool.
That's pretty cool.
I bet it looks even cooler in there.
Did you see when I was smashing planets into each other?
Oh.
Oh man.
What was that in?
Universe Sandbox.
Oh man.
You have got to try that.
I've got to check that out.
Yeah.
Is that the most like hardcore one? In terms of like, we're going to represent everything to scale and like this kind of.
I think so.
Yeah.
I need to look at that.
The thing where it puts you when you launch it, I don't know if that is a real place. But
Did you go to that Spore launch party, Jeff?
Yeah, at the museum or whatever.
At the Academy of Science.
Yes,
yeah.
I did.
Were you in that planetarium
I was.
presentation? Remember before they had the automated program set up?
Right.
The director of the planetarium just flew around through the observable universe manually.
Yes, that was fucking
for like 30
awesome.
minutes.
Yeah.
I could just hear minds being blown over and over and over in this audience as the director of the planetarium was just like flying around and describing all these astrophysical phenomena and saying like...
And knows that like, oh, the Horsehead Nebula, that's this way.
Right. But it was also just a lot of scale stuff of like people don't actually understand how vast things are and stuff. And then when you see it represented like that,
so
like there's so much potential for stuff like that.
One of the things with this is lighting. You can see that like, there's a light source and the paint from before is casting a shadow on the stuff I put down here, which is super fucking cool.
Yep.
Taffy.
Stretch it out. Gross.
I mean,
oh, that looks neat.
When you put it that way, Jeff, like what, I suppose like sculpture,
right?
But what else can you do that with?
Right.
Like this is effectively, that's basically what this is, right?
I guess.
They call it painting, but
yeah, I mean, you can rotate the brush and get.
It's kind of a weird mishmash of like painting and sculpture, right?
Yeah, sort of.
You also don't have to be very good at art to impress yourself.
Right, to make just neat looking stuff.
Yeah. The 3D-ness of it goes a long way.
Well, like the input, the motion stuff lends itself to like nice looking abstract.
Well, and like everyone
and
can move through space.
Right. Yeah.
Like
light.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Make that brush bigger.
Hey.
Hi guys.
Hey, Matt Rory.
What's up, Matt Rory? How you doing?
Jason said something about maybe needing a fourth person.
Yeah, we've got a 4-player game coming up here soon.
How's everybody?
Pretty good.
Good. How are you?
Okay. Doing all right.
I'll wait for your mic to get on before I talk to you.
He says he's doing okay, just for people wondering.
What the
Welcome.
What is going on?
He's painting.
The Burning Man simulator.
He's 3D painting.
I want more stars.
How you guys feeling?
Okay.
Like, Seems like there's been a few really good games on the stream today, and some not so awesome ones.
But there's been
at least there's been good ones.
Yeah, there's been a handful of stuff that's been really impressive.
Really interesting to read the chat opinions on all this stuff.
Yes,
because it's really tough to.
It's interesting as a word for it.
Yeah, really kind of tough to see.
I want to spend more time with Fantastic Contraption. I was just starting to get a feel for how that worked.
That looked a little complicated.
It was definitely a scary game to try to learn on a stream, but. But it looked super cool.
Did I lose my mic?
No,
it's still on you.
It's still on.
I just can't hear myself.
I wonder if you unplugged yourself again.
I chirped on something when I was running around the room.
Oh, there's the sandbags over there.
Say what, Jason? He's coming.
Jason's coming.
I need an adult.
Jason's here to save us.
Good help. Good help.
Is this a tech? So the thing that's been going around in chat all day is like these are tech demos for a lot of these games, which seems a little bit unfair. But when you start talking about like a $40,
well, is this free? Is Tilt Brush free?
I believe this might be free.
Okay.
But also, like, I wouldn't call this a tech demo. I mean, this is, you know.
Is there a?
It's not a game.
Story?
It's definitely not a game.
It's an app.
It's an app. Yes,
Okay.
but
Tilt Brush
like,
is $30.
Oh, really? Okay. Well. That seems reasonable.
If you can 3D print this stuff, that'd be cool.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not a whole lot you can do with this in terms of like spitting it out and giving it to somebody, but like,
there you go.
It's neat. There you go. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Now your piece is done. I need you to step back and just admire what you have wrought.
Jesus Christ.
I approve.
Are there any other?
Great.
Are there any other skyboxes for this? Like, is it only the universe?
There are. Yeah. There's quite a few.
Oh man, there are menus inside menus here.
Yeah.
I think you just picked the one you already had.
Can you? How far? I actually do want you to step back from this thing and just look at it.
Tilt Brush is apparently bundled with the Vive.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a great thing to pack in with a VR headset.
I would be really curious to see how this looks in that headset, just because
it looks amazing.
Yeah.
You should absolutely try it.
Psych points out Tilt Brush being used for Pictionary would be amazing.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
You could have multiple
like you
people.
could even network that. You know, like people don't even have to be in the same room for that.
Yeah.
What is Predator mode?
Ooh, I don't know. We should find out.
Pedestal. I can read.
What?
I've been reading chat all day. I'm allowed to.
Yes, that'll certainly
miss a word.
It'll skew your brain a little bit.
Bad.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. The Vive outlasting our production quality AA batteries.
Yeah. What were those in?
The wireless kit.
Ah. Oh, he did lose his mic, huh? This thing is just going
Did it
and
explode
going.
this time? Good. This time.
Right, Jeff, I need to do your pants again.
Oh man. Eep. Oh.
Everything went great.
Oh no. It kind of froze in here too.
Headset not tracking.
Oh, yeah, you were blocking.
You're back.
What are those sensors actually like reading? Is it like a Wi-Fi signal or some kind of radiation, or is it
I think it's probably infrared.
Okay. So theoretically,
Like it's bouncing stuff off of that and reading the positional data.
Jeff got really good at drawing really quick.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bad battery.
Whoa, wow.
Baby did a bad battery.
Wow.
Can you go behind this guy? Does he have a back? Is there a back to him? No. What a chip.
Well, it's still filling in the picture, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this a demo, a tracked mode?
Well, these are ones that other artists have done. That
Supposed to be Van Gogh.
kind of playback. Wasn't there a control for you could just make it fill the whole thing in immediately?
Yeah. You can just kind of fast load some of these showcase ones if you want.
Google made this. Is this one of their web apps too? Like I think I was hearing something about.
It might be. It might have grown out of something like that. I don't know.
Will Smith says there are infrared lasers that provide an external point of reference.
Okay.
So yeah, it's like sonaring off of that thing.
Okay.
It's bouncing stuff off and then reading them, like the Track IR.
Ask him about the cancer potential for the VR. If lasers can give you.
That couch is giving you more cancer.
Yeah, probably.
Ooh,
the bananas.
wow, there's some working stuff.
Drew Skillman.
That's me. This means
This just looks. It looks like fabric. It looks like shreds of fabric.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah.
It's like a metal album cover.
Yeah.
In the act of creation.
Let's quick load it. Oh. Yeah.
This seems like the kind of thing you would want to have in the, like I've mentioned, in every mall in America in November is going to have like demo stations for this stuff. Did it crash or?
No, I'm done with that. We're gonna move
Okay.
on.
Bye.
So turn on. Can you guys grab? There's an Xbox controller that's probably still on top of this TV over here, but we need 3 powered up Xbox One controllers, which there should be 2 on the counter and 1 over here.
Possibly one over here too.
And then I will boot
There's
up
3
Ruckus
here.
Ridge.
We have 3 here.
Okay, great. Turn them all on.
This is that's a Wii U controller.
But is there one? Because I only synced up 3 of them. So if you've got 3 over there and one of them did not come from over in this area, it's not synced.
Okay. Is this one supposed to be turned on too?
Nope.
Or is that an Xbox
Nope.
One?
Don't touch that one.
Okay.
All right, are you all turned on
I
and
think
synced?
we are all turned on.
I'm turned on.
All right, let's try Ruckus Ridge. So this one is, I guess you guys are going to see something different than I will. It is a 4-player kind of. Please take off this headset.
Oh boy, I don't know what we're getting into here.
You may now put on your headset, Jeff.
Please take off this headset. It just keeps saying it.
It says you may now put on your headset on the screen.
One player must.
No, that's an engine thing. That's not the game. One player must join with HTC Vive controllers.
Kind of looks happy to be here. I'm gonna be him.
I like Mazuka.
Stackhouse.
I shall confront my enemy.
Bet his first name is Stack.
Yo, I'm Pat
Having to
Tuesday.
take this thing off to do anything sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be able to see. Like I don't know.
The camera's not quite good enough to do everything you need to do.
How many turns in the headset? 1, I guess. I don't know.
You need to take 3 just so we don't have to get up
Bless
there
you.
or.
Well, I don't know. I'll just stay in the headset. Oh, Brad.
Sure.
I'm gonna turn.
Hold to confirm. All right.
What the heck is this game?
Please take off this headset. It just keeps saying that. Please enter the headset. Okay.
That's really weird. Is it saying that audibly or like with a visual
No,
message?
I was looking at the screen that you guys had.
What's this game called?
Ruckus Ridge Party VR, I think.
You have any idea what this game is about or what we do?
Hot potato.
Hat Tuesday.
Don't have the bomb when time runs out. Give other couch players the
Blast
bomb.
the couch play. It says A is laser, but that's dumb because there's no A. I'm using
What is
trigger.
your goal here? Because
Okay.
you see something different than we do.
I see goal. Blast the couch players. Blast me when ready. So I have a flashlight on this hand, and I have a laser pistol on my right hand. which
Okay,
I'll
go.
have. Waiting for couch players, it says.
Gotta hold A.
Okay.
What the? All right.
Okay, so we see you and you can look, or like we see you looking around in the middle of Stonehenge.
Okay, where am I? I'm this guy. Who has the bomb?
Oh, wow.
There it is. Somebody else has the bomb. You need to move.
Where do I take the bomb?
I think you have to give it to one of us, the couch players. What the hell are you doing?
Gotcha.
God damn it.
Get away from me. I don't want that.
Fuck.
He could turn a lot faster than I can move.
I have the bomb. Here's the bomb. Take it.
Where the what?
You must be seeing something really different.
I saw someone moving.
Are you first person from the
Yeah.
perspective? Okay, I see. You only got 3 seconds for that bomb. You got to get rid of it.
Well, what am I gonna do?
You got to run over to the other player.
I can't. Like, I would have to cross his path or his view to get it to. Fuck.
Like I'm not sure what I'm seeing here because I saw some movement over in this direction, but then it kind of stopped, and I'm not sure.
Why can't I
Like I
move?
saw you move.
No!
Oh,
God, no!
oh, I didn't know you could still kill us if we didn't have the
Are you
bomb.
guys respawning?
Yeah.
Mutually
Okay, that's-
assured
okay.
destruction here.
It's round based.
Fuck you! God damn it.
Okay. Person with the bomb runs way. Wait, I was behind a rock. How'd you hit me?
No, I got you before you got behind the rock, man.
5 seconds, you're screwed.
Think about that.
Where'd you go? Are you able to change boxes?
No.
No.
What the hell? Did you? Oh, you got blown up.
Quickness is essential.
This is wow.
Like, he can move really fast, you know?
Yep.
Like, your movement speed is not super fast, and he can look around as fast as he can.
Please
move
take
his
off
head.
this headset. This sucks.
Don't.
I happen to take off the headset and look at this menu out here is terrible. Especially when it just says next stage out here. That's super
Do you
lame.
actually have to take that off?
No, but I mean, you know.
Oh, because it wants you to swap controllers.
P4 swap controllers with P2.
Let's
Who is Rocco?
Let's just
I'm supposed to switch with.
No.
I think
never
he's
mind.
Rocco.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
think.
Let's just not. I'll just stay in the headset.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, there are other
Reach
modes?
the
Okay.
center of the arena.
That was kind of neat. Like, I was starting to
Goal.
develop some
Blast the
strategies
couch
for that.
players.
This is kind of neat.
Okay, I guess I'm now
center
Pat
of the-
Tuesday.
I think I'm Pat.
Sneaky Cube. I forget who I switched with, theoretically. Chef.
So is this just gonna be the same thing?
No, it's a different goal. We have to. Shit, you can't. Die, you bitch. You have to stop moving to be. You dick.
Sorry, what exactly is the goal here?
Getting
To
to,
get to the center.
his spot. You have to get to his spot, but if you have to stop moving when he lights you up.
Well, yeah, but yeah. It's the
You can shoot through boxes. That's a little weird.
Oh! Did somebody get me?
Yeah.
All right.
Piece of shoe.
Have mercy.
I'm bad at this one.
This is kind of cool.
Oh, good lord.
God damn it! It was so close.
So you guys playing on split screen? What do you guys see?
No, it's just a screen.
we're all the same one.
It's from above.
Oh, okay. Oh,
All right,
oh.
I'm into this.
Yeah.
This is kind of neat.
This is all stuff you could do with a Wii U, you know?
It is.
And like Pac-Man
Oh,
Versus.
dude, what the
and all
hell? I
that
wasn't
same
even
type
moving
stuff.
and you shot me.
Got him. How do you have 9 points? Oh, that's how many people you've
I'm
shot.
smoking motherfuckers. What?
Bow to a new leader.
That's so weird. That is neat.
So if Jeff's
Okay.
real paying attention, he could probably tell like, oh, that box wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, totally. I was
Yeah.
thinking that.
It says please take off this headset, but I'm just
Don't.
not going to.
I didn't realize how limited your view was with the tiny size of that flashlight beam and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody, whole day.
I mean, I liked, even going back to like the GameCube with the GBA hooked up to it,
Yeah.
you know, like that Pac-Man stuff they did.
Though I wonder if
Any
every
of those-
every single task here is just shoot the moving boxes.
Yeah, I don't know, but like, I feel like
Get ready.
kind of asymmetric multiplayer has not really had its day in the sun yet, like it should have. I really like modes like this. I would even change like player colors. Is this just wait? What is the goal on this
You're
one?
supposed to loot
boxes.
the other boxes, but some of them are trapped.
The player boxes or just any box?
Run away, shit. You can shoot pretty far.
It doesn't seem all that far here, but
You're. What the hell?
I found it.
what?
That's round 2,
I
buddy.
win. I win again.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, whoop. Ah.
The fridge.
You're sick, but I respect
I win again.
I got it. Oh.
I wasn't even sure what you guys were doing that time. It's-
We're trying to open up these boxes.
One of these boxes has a gem in it,
okay.
and we're just trying to go around and find it without getting shot. Oh, I got blown up.
Heavens, that stings.
If I shoot too much, my gun starts to smoke. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yeah, I was wondering like, what's the penalty for you just like dumping on every box you see?
Yeah, like I can't.
Yeah, I got it.
After about 2 shots, it starts to smoke. What? Oh,
It seems like you get disoriented whenever around.
yeah. Because the boxes just change position all of a sudden, and
That could probably
fuck are you guys?
be better.
Oh man, I didn't even see you guys once that time.
Quickness is essential to death.
The box motif here is a little odd. I could.
Please take off this headset.
Yeah, I'm sure that's annoying, but I think this game's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Where did everybody go?
What was that game that we were playing on UPF a while back that had like, I think it was a top-down game where one person was hiding.
Move or Die.
Maybe.
Was it over? Were you hiding in the grass a lot?
I think so.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of that.
All right, we gotta get to the center and use cover to protect ourselves.
Go!
Heck am
Whoa.
I? Okay, I know where I am now.
No!
Is your field of view different this time, Jeff?
It's light out here.
Shit, am I?
Wait, so you can just see my legs?
Yeah, I see you standing there popping out of your box and
That
stuff.
sucks.
There's no box this time.
That's.
You're sick.
Oh, it looks like you're still in a box from here, but.
No!
I see you. I know you're hiding behind that fucking thing.
There are gonna be other people walking your way too, so. Ah!
You're sick.
Damn it.
But I respect.
What fuck?
Yes!
Oh!
Did somebody get to you? Yeah.
I bum rushed
Finally.
it.
How the heck did that happen?
I can see you.
You shoot me through the stone?
No, I'm like, I can see like just a hint of you on the side of the rock, and I'm.
Our view is so pulled out, it's really hard to see if we're like a little bit exposed or not.
Can you see the laser on my, on where I'm aiming?
No, we can just see your cone of vision.
No! You're wrong.
Yeah! Damn it.
Oh,
Big fucking weirdos running at me. Clown swarm style.
You belong in the sewer, you dirty.
I don't think our place really matters because we're supposed
Yeah.
to switch controllers a bunch.
Tacos! I'll get another bite at the cherry.
Brought to you by Big American Boxes.
It's so cold.
What is even happening? Like everything is frozen, and I just hear all these people talking. In my
we're
head.
seeing our
seeing,
ranking.
Okay.
Yeah, we're seeing the
What up, Pat Tuesday?
Slapping now. Ruckus Ridge.
All right, we had a ruckus.
Was that it?
On the
Is that-
ridge.
Is that the
That
whole
was
game?
That was 4 rounds or
that the
something.
whole
I
game?
guess I don't know.
Let's try to see. You want to see what free play is?
Free play.
No, probably not.
Do you want to try to do the duplicate screen thing and show what you see, Jeff? Or
Yeah, but I don't know how you guys would see if we were doing that.
we would not, probably.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to.
Or if we minimize this,
If we're just
maybe?
if we're just taking a roll, then
it's-
we wouldn't be able to play. I mean,
It's a first-person view of whatever.
we saw it at the end of every
yeah.
round. We
Oh,
can see
really?
we can
Oh,
see
okay.
what your view was. We
Okay,
can see what it
that's
looked like.
probably fine then.
I think that's enough. Yeah,
Like
this is
take out
kinda
the
fun.
headset stuff is a little weird. I get that they want to pass the headset around to different players and stuff, but
Yeah.
like once you get this thing on, like I don't want to take it off after like a minute,
Right.
30 seconds,
Yeah.
something like that. Like it's too much to just get in and
Yeah,
out of this thing.
Getting that thing on and situated so everything looks clear is not the easiest thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
like
it's a
here's the
pain to have
headphones,
to-
here's this, here's that. Like that's a bit much. So
This menu screen is bringing up a lot of questions for me. Like, Lieutenant Uhuru is holding a blue hand, and I want to know the story. Like, how did they wind up in those boxes?
Better not to ask me.
yeah,
I'm just really curious.
yeah. Let's see here.
You want to take some requests?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna load up Quar Battle for Gate 18, but if you want to take a look at chat and
That sounds like the most 1980s sci-fi book you'd find on like the paperback bin.
Yep.
but yeah, I mean, we're getting close to the end here. So even if there's stuff that like people want to see a little more of, the one thing I would say is like we probably won't get into like budget cuts again because
Yeah.
like I don't want to start at the beginning of it.
Now this stuff's not going anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be
And also you guys need to all play that.
yeah. But, there will be UPFs for weeks to come where we we can mess with stuff and whatnot.
A lot of people were talking about Apollo 11, but I as far as I know, that's more of like kind of a visual
we can
novel
revisit.
thing.
We can
tried
revisit
but
it.
it's- Yeah, it was very non-interactive.
It starts pretty slow.
Slow.
You can skip around and try to land the lander and stuff, but maybe we'll take another look at that. some
That's
other
Vinny's
time.
job. He's the space guy.
Any idea what this game is?
Quar.
It's a battle for Gate 18.
Oh right, okay.
Quar.
Gates 1 through 17. Oh, this is obviously a World War I
Yeah,
kind
I was gonna say it's like an aardvark going off to war.
It's Valkyria
Everybody
Chronicles.
fights.
I don't see my hands.
Somebody went and altered something in the past, and now he cease to exist.
Oh, are we playing?
Okay,
We're
all
not
right.
doing anything here.
Wait a minute.
You guys are done.
What is going on?
Okay, I see tiny fucking soldiers.
Is this
Godus?
I was gonna
Toggle view size.
Is this a god game of some sort?
Sure looks like it.
Menu selection, interact.
there's
Move
one
viewpoint,
huge dude.
toggle view size. Okay, so like this is going to be for moving. This is going to be for
Laser
menu
pointing.
selection and interact. Okay. Mission selection. Defeat a small group of royalists stranded on a peninsula and learn the basics of battle. Start. Maybe I should have looked through the rest of that stuff. I don't know. Oh, okay. Use the left trigger to teleport your viewing location. Okay, all right. So we can kind of move around the deploy your units by clicking within the marked area. Finish deployment by selecting done on the menu. So we can kind of move around here. That blink is a little slow. Press down on the touchpad to finish deployment. Okay, done. Select your unit by clicking on
Oh my
it.
god, this seems really...
Move your units by clicking within its move range.
Move it, move it.
Scorpio wants to be friends. Tough luck, Scorpio.
Wow.
Select the hunker down ability from the menu. All right, this is starting to sound sort of familiar. Increases hit and dodge chance when stationary. Okay, they totally hunkered down. Let's get behind them.
So it's a turn-based game, apparently, from what I can tell.
Yep.
You have turns.
And push down on the touchpad to end the turn. They've got morale and they've got health. Whoa, 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 miss,
Wow,
miss,
they're
suppress.
firing on you.
Like that combat scroll coming up out of these guys as I'm standing
Yeah.
over them is a little weird, but pick unit. You.
Yes.
Attack enemies within range, indicated in area. Shoot those fuckers. Suppress, 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 moving. Finish them off. Okay. Can you guys go here? Huh?
I probably have to, if
Oh,
you
can you
might
shoot?
not be able to fire and move in the same
that's
turn.
what I'm thinking. Finish off, so we'll just end turn.
Or you can try, oh, I don't know what that red symbol means.
But it's not letting me move at all. Well, it's not showing a movement
you have to
radius.
click on
I
them?
haven't
Okay.
selected already, so I think I just need to end turn.
Besides the visual aspect of this, is there any way this game would not be improved by having a mouse and keyboard? Because it seems like this would be the most easy thing to do.
This seems like it's such a standard game that without VR, why would you play it?
Okay.
I mean, maybe it gets super deep and stuff later, but I don't know. Shoot him! Hit.
Nicely done.
We win. Oh, hey, hi. We won some VP.
Go to the Quarpedia in the menu. I'm curious if it has a rundown of units and stuff like that. Wow. That's your basic. Oh, this is crazy.
Rifler team.
How do you find other things to read about? Is there a menu for switching between units or anything?
Maybe.
Or is this all you have right now and that's all it gives you?
Royalist riflers.
Okay.
This game is currently $15.
Oh, okay. So I'm tapping through it on here, and I can commander. Okay. all
You
right.
do have tanks. That's nice. What the cavalry? Okay.
All right.
Neat.
Commander.
Are these aardvarks or anteaters?
Isn't that the same thing? No.
Hopefully that's not all the units you have because that's 5 units. HMGs.
Royalist heavy machine gunner.
Wow. This seems kind of neat.
Huh.
It's a tank.
Yeah, that's a tank. All right. That's Quar. Sorry.
Quar.
Not Guar. The Guar game is something totally different. Oh, let's see.
So the chat suggests, if you'd like to hear that,
Yeah, sure.
Unseen Diplomacy,
Okay.
Cloudlands Golf,
Yeah.
or SculptVR.
Okay. This game asks for 3 meters by 4 meters for unseen diplomacy.
Wow.
And we have 3.7 by 2.4. We're gonna hit play, and so we're gonna see how it goes, but no guarantees. That's a big space. Who would?
Yeah, that's crazy to.
Like at some point, like like at some point you're like, who would make a game for this? No one has a headset yet. Then it's like, who would make a game for this that requires room scale? Who would make a game for this that requires big room scale? That's, yeah, I don't know, man. That's hard. It's hard. Start mission.
You getting some frame rate there?
Yeah,
it's a little
going on
hitchy.
here?
Please stand inside the area behind you. Oh, hello. What?
This feels like an Atari game or something where they only render.
Yeah. Yeah, what is this about?
Oh, you know, the first games I ever bought on CD was a game called Iron Helix.
Yeah.
And the entire game was rendered in like a quarter-size window, or even less than that, I think. And the rest was all UI.
A lot of the early first-person games were like that.
I beat that game in 90 minutes, and I was so disappointed. It cost like $70.
Ouch. Like right when you got it?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Installed it and had a few puzzles, and
It's no good.
it's no bueno. So you're programming now, huh?
Okay, so yeah. So I turn that on and that turn this. Okay, so now this is this door. This is kind of crazy, man.
This is gonna get your cable
Yeah,
wrapped up
right?
real nice.
Oh, what are you seeing? Is this full view for you?
Yeah.
Okay, because we're seeing a little goggles-shaped cutout in the middle of a window that is very limited.
It's like when Star Wars they use the binoculars. That's kind of the
Yeah,
the
like
vision we got.
this is a pretty small portion of the screen.
There's a ladder in the way here. Just
Yeah.
push that out of
Oh,
the
fuck
way.
that ladder.
Well, I'm not using that anymore.
I'm just gonna walk through this wall because I can.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could have crouched, but
That works. That's pretty handy power to have.
yeah.
Chat says this was made for a VR exhibit at a British interactive museum. That's why the space requirement is so big.
I believe it.
And hence the British theme. Unseen diplomacy feels like a euphemism for something. Like murdering people or something like that.
It's crazy to think, though, that this has gone from museum exhibit to like thing you can have in your home.
Yeah.
Jeff,
like-
you want a burglar tip? You're supposed to start at the bottom of a rack of shelves, because then you can leave them all open and you don't have to waste the time.
They
closing.
automatically close. Oh, but that's a good point.
Like previously, this.
In case you burgle something later on, just file it away. Wow.
Oh.
Something like
Give
this.
me your best Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, I was about to make that same joke.
Yeah, good luck.
Me and CZJ, we go way back. Oh,
Yeah, I don't see how you're supposed to get through
I
there.
was on T-Mobile and everything. Well, I mean, here's how I'm supposed to get through this. It's like this.
Oh boy,
I can hear your knees from over here, Jeff.
Well done.
made it.
Floor is lava.
That doesn't look especially easy.
You can jump, maybe?
You could get under it.
Oh, never mind. They're going at different speeds, so they'll line up
Yeah.
eventually.
Here we go. Like this would be the time to go like that if you were faster.
Well done.
Seemed to work.
Just gotta get your head over.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it doesn't know my body. Not like I do. Not like you do. So now I'm out here on this little catwalk. Edge of the cable here, a little rough, but
Do you find that you prefer...
Oh.
Oopsie daisy. Are you...
is that a sandbag?
Yes,
the
it
green
is.
screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the wall. What?
That is the wall.
Oh, this is the long end of the triangle. The green screen is this way, right?
Yes.
Take that, green screen.
Do you prefer to have the controllers rendered in the game or like virtual hands?
I think either works. You need something, but
Yeah. I'm actually starting to enjoy seeing different games' takes on what the object should be, you know?
yeah.
Sometimes it's like a stylized version of those controllers.
Mirrors. You can maybe deflect some of the laser beams?
Throw them at the switches.
Oh, God.
Now you're in space.
Ah.
You have stepped, you have
Here I
stepped out of time.
Oh, my God. That's really disconcerting. Try blocking one of the laser beams with that thing you picked up. Yeah, so you have to be able to make some kind of... Do you have to hold it in place while you move? Ah!
So that powers up the switch. And now I just need to get to the switch.
Well done. Now it's going to be tough to get out of there, though.
I like these versions of the controllers, though. These don't animate when I pull the triggers or anything like that.
That looks cool.
It's cool. Time to internet deletion. Press.
No, let it go.
No, yeah.
Let it go.
Do not press any button. No.
Press all the keys. Just let the internet be deleted.
I want to see what my options are. If I can just delete it now.
You have to do this for the good of humanity. Just let that timer run out. It's the only way. It's the only way to save us.
Fiber optic backbone. Where are you even supposed to hit buttons?
Removing the internet.
Okay.
Distributed cloud storage.
This thing is fairly clever.
Like, this is what you're supposed to be fighting against?
Intrusion alert. No, I'm just gonna let that go.
DNSdomain.com.
Time to internet deletion.
EMS domain control.
Bye, chat.
It's been a fun stream.
It's been real. All this is going away now.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
We're free now.
Man, I thought we were gonna be fucking trapped forever in that fucking thing. Oh. Yeah.
I have bad news.
What?
The internet is still here.
Shit!
We will never be free.
I'm sorry, everyone. I tried.
How much does this cost, Drew?
What museum did you say it came from? Do you remember?
British Spy Museum,
Oh,
maybe?
the British Museum, of course.
Yeah, of Britain.
The world famous British Museum.
Maybe it belongs there.
Maybe you belong in a museum.
You want to
Marble
Spy Museum in DC?
It is $3.
$3. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
What's this, Jeff?
This is Marble Mountain. I think is a marble rolling game.
Oh God, is this just going to be a marble madness in VR?
I hope so. It's Marble Mountains.
I think it's more of a Marble Blast.
Oh, I don't
Marble
know.
Blast.
I don't know what that is.
What?
Does every game have
Only
this?
the best game on the Xbox Live Arcade.
I don't know about that.
This reported it was going to be a controller game, but
God, what is the best?
but it's
XBLA
saying
game?
the Y button is to recenter stuff.
Shadow Complex.
Do you guys want to push Y on? Are any of those controllers still on?
I got mine right here.
You want to hand me one that is still turned on? That one, the one that you're making recenter my view in a very.
Okay, here you go. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Jason, I'm gonna be taking off my mic for 1 second.
I think I would go with Geometry Wars if I had to
That would be just
put it to me.
Try that and make sure it works.
How complex
It
would
does.
get
Thank
to?
you. Oh. Is that really the right? Okay. All right.
That
Close your
resolution-
eyes, look forward. Press the recenter button. This looks like the wrong angle for. No, this is fine.
Looks like the wrong resolution.
Well,
You don't have the camera on, do you?
no.
Oh, weird. Because it looks like the other games do when you turn the camera on.
Yeah, it's pretty grainy.
Yeah, it's pretty grainy in here too.
Huh. All right, what was the game you were referencing? Marble Blast?
Marble
Yeah,
Blast.
Super Marble Blast.
Is this that?
It's Monkey Ball.
I was gonna say. Well, without
Marble Blast is, yeah.
without tilting of
Right.
the world aspect of it.
Ooh.
I mean, this is not that different from Marble Madness, right?
It's not.
No.
In fact, that little bit right there looks a lot like the bit from the first level.
This seems kind of cool. This also seems like it does not in any way need to be in VR.
Again, I would say that's one of those things where this wouldn't be a game you would probably play much of at all. Oh,
That was kind of cool.
Unless it was a VR thing, you know? It's kind of.
Well, I just mean there's nothing about this that requires
Yeah.
you to have the headset on.
You're right. Oh, with even what you're seeing right now?
No.
Okay.
This looks fully playable. It's just a full screen, you know.
Beep. Ah.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
All right.
Man, what's that slap bass? Serious.
Drop one of those controllers. Guess that's that. Leaving town.
Is this a social space for marbles?
Yeah. A safe space to be a marble.
Okay, this is awesome now.
This is actually kind of disorienting.
I have changed my mind.
But I kind of like the, whoa.
Is it just following you? Are you consciously moving your
No,
viewpoint?
I'm not doing any camera.
You're just
stuff.
moving the ball
It's
and
automatic.
Okay.
This is, maybe it's because it's been a long day and I'm standing up, and motion when you're standing up feels a lot different than when you're sitting down.
Well, they also said, a lot of people are saying the teleport stuff in other games, because this stuff is
Yes.
specifically very disorienting and
But also, like,
nauseating.
yeah, but I feel like a lot of that stuff hasn't been as disorienting. Like a lot of movement in a lot of games that I have played so far have been totally fine. So it's. I mean, everyone's gonna be different.
Let us know if you need a bucket.
Super jump. Little Marble Blast Ultra reference for everyone else.
Ah!
Oh, hidden marble just hanging out there.
Wow.
Got a silver. Rolling start. Yeah, something about not knowing how the camera's gonna move because it just moves based on where I am in the world.
Yeah.
That's disorienting.
Yeah, I can
because
see
I
that.
don't know how it's gonna twist and turn.
Even just from here, this looks a little nauseating.
Yeah, and I'm seeing it flash with bad frame rate.
Yeah, the frame rate's definitely not helping.
Oh, what does the flash mean?
Bad frame rate.
Is that a VR thing?
I've
Are you
seen.
talking about when it like flickered white for a second?
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
God.
I've seen that both out here and in there.
What? That's
I'm not
weird.
seeing a flickering in here, but the
Okay.
frame rate
Yeah,
is not awesome.
But whenever it dips, you see bad frame rate and we see the flash.
Oh, weird.
Whereas there was I forget which game I was playing, but I saw flashes and you guys saw bad frame rate.
Huh.
This does not look like the kind of game that should be having super frame rate problems either. No. Like it's not that
Definitely not.
complicated of a render.
Jeff, you
what
can
do I
stop
know?
this anytime.
Yeah, I'll finish this level. It's mostly fine, but yeah, some of these camera turns. Ooh, excuse me. That's loud in my head. But some of these camera turns are harsh. And it'd be probably fine if I was sitting down. Oh, hey, there's the level down there. Anyway, that's Marble Mountain.
You want more requests?
Yeah, sure. I think we're getting down to it here. So.
A lot of requests for Skeet,
Oh, right.
VR target shooting.
Oh, that kind of scheme.
Yes.
Well, that sounds fun.
Real Skeet shooting is very fun.
Gotta turn the safety off though, Brett.
Thanks for the tip.
It's on the
I'll
button, it's on the
remember
left.
that next time.
Also, realities. We were talking
That,
about that earlier.
that thing was incredibly unintuitive.
The problem was I was reading the chat and not actually watching the video at that point, so I had no idea what everybody was yelling about. But
Is this the
it kinda
cleaning
made
cloth on the
kinda
floor
made it-
over here?
Made it interesting.
I don't.
Like I knew that I had
know.
to turn the safety off. I just didn't know how it wanted me to do it.
Okay.
It doesn't look like you guys have Skeet installed unless I'm not seeing it
Oh, I
there.
thought we did. It might be under VR.
Realities is there. Man, there are a lot of games. You said they put up like 20 more of these last night or
Yeah,
something?
seems like it. There's just a bunch. I'm not seeing Skeet. I mean,
Okay.
well,
Cloudlands Golf.
yeah. Let's just keep moving.
SculptVR Legend of Luca.
Have you guys tried the Universe Sandbox in
Yes.
Civ 5? Is that cool?
You can throw planets into each other.
Yeah. Well, I can do that now, but
Cloudlands. I've got an itchy nose. And it's hard to get to.
Is it easy to find games in the store and download them?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Golf.
This.
Oh, dude,
That
is
was
this,
cool.
is this just straight up mini golf? You're just
Yeah.
gonna play putt-putt in VR? Man, I want to play this.
now see, if this game has no frame rate problems, then I have no idea why that Marble game did, because this looks a little more complicated than that. In terms
Putter
of its
length and
visual
ball
look.
color.
I haven't gone mini golf in a long time.
I know, me either.
Is that place Mission?
Nope. That putter.
There's one in Alameda that has a mini golf indoors. I don't know of anything in the mission. I know that there's a bowling alley in the
Try
mission.
putting the ball around, press the trigger button to warp.
Mission putt, maybe?
I thought it was Mission Bowl with the bowling alley. Maybe they opened up a putting.
Who needs to go out when they built it in VR?
That door didn't open the way I thought it might.
This game is $20.
This is just practice right
Yeah,
now?
probably. All right, trigger button. Oh, I can, okay, that's.
Press the trigger button to warp.
If this works well, this is something I would genuinely want to do.
And
in
this
VR.
controller just is.
I think you just need to hit the ball a few times for it to gate you off. It just
that's-
says
yeah, I think
keep
it's
keep
just-
hitting the ball around. This might be a mini tutorial.
You can look at your scorecard by holding the touchpad. Okay, there it is.
Wow.
You're all set. Putt into the cannon to exit tutorial. Okay.
Man, those guys at the golf place around the corner are probably sweating balls when they see this.
Oh, you know, it'll probably be a little while.
Paid with them.
So if you don't know, why would you on the stream? There's a virtual golf course place around the corner from our office.
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah, so you just hit it into nets and screens.
Serious ball.
It kind of, yeah, there's
People.
some,
well,
it's expensive too. It's like pricey.
They like analyze your swing and stuff there too.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they have
got-
golf pros and everything.
There's an appeal to that.
But you can like do a virtual Pebble Beach if you want to. And all you're doing is setting the ball into a screen, and I think it's like analyzing the vector of how hard you hit it, and
Come on! All right.
nicely done.
Hey!
Yeah.
Is this
This one's not bad. The
marble game?
the
was
marble
pretty
game is
bad.
definitely worse.
This one's not so bad.
That's Jason asking if we flickered.
That's having to look down to aim is, you know, again, it's one of those things where the second the headset moves, things at the edge of your vision get blurry, and it's not.
Yeah,
good.
looking down in general with that headset, I found was not great.
Let's do a random 9.
How close to the ground can you get if you like kneel down?
I should be able to get all the way down there. I mean, it's,
Cool.
you know, it'll track stuff. But I'm not gonna do that right now because it's been a long fucking day.
Looking for that Dota thing. I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, it didn't come out. Cyborg.
Like
Matt
this is
tweeted
all
a video.
blurry. This is really hard to like. I need to tighten the headset really tight.
We should watch that video. It looks awesome.
It feels like your FOV is also a little restricted.
Hole 1, par 3. All right,
I think you can make it.
just hit it up the hill.
Hit it as hard as you can. Wow. Well done. That actually
Go!
does get some oomph there if you swing it harder, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, don't fuck this up. It's like 1.5 feet.
No, hit it as hard as you can every time.
All right.
Maybe that's a better idea for putts.
Okay, so we got a little curvy curve, and there's a drawbridge over there.
Man.
Maybe this button lowers the drawbridge.
How does it feel playing this? Like, is it
It feels pretty good.
feel good?
in terms of like angle on the putter
Yeah,
versus
just like-
what the ball is doing. That
like hitting
feels
the
pretty
ball
good.
and having it do what you think it's going to do?
Yeah,
more or less.
Oh, weird. The putter just gets shorter. It never goes below the ground. That's kind of cool.
This looks cool. I have to try this later.
That seems like that ball just stopped moving.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
ball physics, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
about.
that lost some momentum there.
Well, it has to. Oh, jeez.
Murder.
Right in the drink. Are those? Is that official mini golf rules? If it goes in the
Two
water,
strokes.
but you put it back where it was,
I don't know.
as opposed to starting over.
Modern Alchemy asks, if the VR helps with reading the slope of the course. Is there any of that?
There
in
hasn't
this?
been any slope yet.
Okay.
But
really
I
curious
mean,
to see
it
that.
seems like it would.
Yeah. I'm really curious to see like a real golf game with like a more complex green. If you'd be able to see the slope.
No, I bet there are people out there who take mini golf way too seriously.
Oh, totally.
I mean, yeah.
Any hobby, obviously.
Somebody takes every subject on this planet too seriously.
Nuclear war.
Yeah,
Like those people.
Fucking Plinko over here.
Can you hit it and move while the ball's still in transit? Do you think you could try that out? Like
yeah,
move
'cause,
your
well,
viewpoint?
The only thing I can do is warp to the ball.
Oh, okay.
So I
You
can
can't
kind of
manually pick your.
Yeah.
Does it just do that automatically after?
No, I pulled the trigger and
Okay.
warp. Okay, so what do we want to do here?
Hit it as hard as you can.
I can't see my hand. That was actually really weird. This controller should do something. Like it's gone and all. Like it's still turned on, but the game doesn't use it. Even just having the controller there, so I could go like, all right, what's that over there?
It should be another hand, and it should wrap around.
Yes,
the,
I should be able
golf course.
to. Yeah, yes, totally.
Virtual hands here would be nice.
Oh boy.
Okay, so if I hit it in the center, those fans will do something. Over there is some shit. And over there is some shit.
Those are probably other hole. No, this is all one hole. It looks like par 8.
It's almost like
that is a
like
complicated hole.
yeah, it's almost like a little like a zany golf Genesis game.
I don't think holes are really supposed to get above par 5.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's VR. Nothing is forbidden. Everything is permitted.
Oh, I see it. Wait. Did it not go fucking in?
Nice.
That's lame.
Fuck that.
True to mini golf.
Yeah, true to minigolf, the course is broken.
Yep.
All right, so we gotta get it in there. Seems doable.
Nope.
Okay.
It's a good sound.
You know what sound really annoys me lately?
We'll hear it again.
The credit chip card. Burp, burp, burp. When you use the chip cards for your credit cards, you know those new machines everywhere?
They beep?
I don't think
Yeah,
I
they
don't
beep.
Think I don't think I've done that
That's
yet.
the worst sound. So you can make a very pleasant, like British lady saying, "Thank you for buying something here," but no, it's always burp, burp, burp.
Is that just a way to read it without swiping it? Like hold it
Yeah.
over the thing?
Oh, have you not used these yet?
I don't know if my card supports that. I don't.
Go to CVS sometime and stand behind anybody
look
over
at
the
this.
age of like 30 because they will. Everybody is so confused. You literally just put it in and wait.
But you have to wait like a really long time.
It is a long time
because the thing
Like,
sucks.
ATM systems,
Oh.
like waiting for the ATM has become.
If it's not almost instantaneous, then what's the point?
I know.
It's more secure.
I don't. It's weird because I don't. Like everybody says, chip and pin would be even more secure than chip and signature, but this looks really frustrating.
Motherfucker. And I can't stop it with my foot either, which I would do under normal circumstances.
Can you stop it with your putter
Oh, I wonder.
as it moves? Nicely done. No.
No.
No. Doesn't interact.
Yeah, it
Oh,
totally
does.
does. I wonder if that counts as
No, I
another.
think that counted as a separate stroke.
Damn it. Getting fucking robbed.
Because the old line disappeared and that tiny
Yeah.
new one appeared. So
Oops.
You got it.
Boom.
all right.
Oh, shit,
wow.
shit, shit. That's a bad lie. Can I like knock it out like
You're-
half a foot?
Your club probably doesn't interact with that.
Well,
Yeah. So.
That's silly.
oh, that's a fucking. I didn't line it up. I didn't stop and take my time. I just fucking went for it. Now I got to stand here in nothingness.
That's always my favorite part of any golf replay, where the guy has a gimme shot and he just shifts it really quick and misses. It's good television.
Hey, 14. Not bad. Let's see what the next hole looks like, but I think we might be done
right.
here.
Ooh, that's
Fuck,
tough.
Fuck this, man. Oh, well, okay, down there is still a hole, so
Yeah.
this is just like, hey, if you're fucking badass.
No.
Nope.
Apparently, Skeet is like 200 megs if you want to download it.
All right.
Ski.
Skeet.
Skeet.
Ski free VR.
I'm gonna go skiing. Oh boy. 4:30 was a long time ago.
There, I guess now, huh?
What do you mean?
In the morning?
Yeah.
Ah!
Probably a bad night to have theater tickets
Ah!
at 8 o'clock.
Where are you going?
Orpheum.
What are you going to see?
Wicked.
Oh, nice. I hear that's good.
Yeah.
Based on a book. It's coming back.
No,
Nope.
no, it's
you
up
got
there.
it. This looks like kind of fun, Jeff.
Yeah, this looks really neat.
How are you feeling about it?
It works.
Yeah.
If you take your time and play it right, like you can putt, you know, you can do the stuff.
Like you're basically putting by feel, right?
Yep.
Like you just kind of swing it and it does what you expect.
Yeah, totally.
That's cool.
I'm curious how real golf will play out. If they, I don't know if there's actual like a Lynx game coming out for this or not, but
I guess like golf on PC has been in kind of a weird place for a while, right?
yeah, I haven't seen one. Like Tiger Woods is not.
I guess golf games, period, right?
Yeah,
Well, I guess the
it's just
PGA
Tiger
games
and
have still
there
been
aren't
going.
Well,
There's a lot of weird stuff on Steam. Like
Was it
Perfect
the golf club?
The golf club.
Yeah. Right.
Browse VR.
Yeah,
it was
VR
just called
seems huge
Skeet.
for golf.
Yeah, Skeet, SKEET, I think.
Yep. Skeet VR target shooting.
All right.
Just going right back to Duck Hunt.
Yeah, I think it was free, so maybe I probably have to go to the store.
It is free, yes.
Okay. Resume and explore. VR showcase. Okay, search.
Have you guys come across any weird free-to-play stuff? Like in terms of like microtransactions
no. Not that I can think of.
Is the Vive? So the Vive all goes through Vive, all goes through Steam, right? Vive, Vive.
It doesn't have to, but yes, it works with Steam VR. It's
free to play depends on having a gigantic player base
Sure.
that you can make money on like 1% of. So like this is not.
all right, this is searching my library. I want to search the store.
Yeah, I was reading this thing about free-to-play games on mobile, and apparently like 0.6% of all players spend 60% of the revenue or something like that.
Yeah, it's a tiny percentage of your total player base that you make most of your money on.
What game was it? I read an article that was it's probably in some fancy magazine.
Sure.
That would make me sound really important. Anyway, they talked about
Fortune, let's say.
Sure. It's about boats. Anyway, they said
Horse and Hound.
Like they mentioned some statistic like that and said they created a character or a card or whatever in the game based on
one
dude's favorite football team's colors.
I
They
remember you
knew
told me
that
before,
about
yeah.
him.
Oh, without asking him?
Right.
Facebook.
Because he linked his Facebook account.
Dude, if you talk to people who work on free-to-play games, like the things they'll tell you about what they know about their whales
I want a shotgun that looks like this.
is kind of creepy.
That is
That looks amazing.
that looks like a bug, but I think it's actually real. That's weird. Do you have to rack it or? Yeah. Here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Man, how come you got the game with the easy to use guns?
Can you do it like Linda Hamilton in T2?
or like
I mean our Schwarzenegger one where he like.
no, yeah,
like
that was
this.
like the leader
yeah.
action.
All right, call pull, toggle controls.
Grab pump? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's whether you want the controls to show up or not. I got it. Oh.
First, you have to take a 2-hour safety training seminar.
Call pull.
This weapon is never safe.
Always loaded. Do you have to move somewhere? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Hey, what's going on over here?
I think you have to shoot the shoot to play button.
Yeah, I was just kind of seeing what happens if I shot that or that.
Yes, thank you, Denny Hibicki. It was a Touch Arcade article.
Shoot for skeet mode. Shoot to play.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Pull. Oh.
God.
Ah!
They don't shoot that fast in real life, do they?
I bet skeet shooting would be fun in real life.
It's so fun.
Yeah, have you done it?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Is it buckshot?
Yeah.
Is it safe? Shooting that up off into the distance like that? Like it must be. I mean, I guess
You're shooting into like a desert usually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
And
so.
buckshot does not have a very long lethal distance.
I guess you're right.
It would sting a little bit if it hit you.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'd be really bad at it though.
You might be surprised.
Yeah.
Like it's doing it a lot just by feel.
Sure.
Like, you can kind of just assume how it would be, and you can get into a good rhythm.
This looks like kind of the kind of game you'd play while you're waiting for your movie to start and a movie.
Yeah, like I'm waiting for my table to be ready. I went and got a drink at the restaurant bar. They happened to have an arcade.
The Time Crisis machine was taken up.
Yeah, the Big Buck Hunter machine has been converted into some weird bootleg, and here we are.
God dang. There has to be an automatic shotgun in here. Because it seems like
trainer VR.
Well, I don't need to be near the pump to actually rack it. So I can...
That's awesome.
Fuck all y'all! Shit! God damn!
I'm glad you said this was free because I do not think I would pay a huge amount of money for this. But is that dual barrel?
Spawn ammo.
Wow. That is pretty crazy.
It's just how casually you do it with one hand. That makes it funny.
That's cool.
What's the other shotgun?
This one.
Shotgun.
Is it
open barrel? Oh, this is like a single.
Oh wow,
This is
that's
just
like a shooter. That's more of a rifle, I think. Than no, I could be wrong.
Open barrel. Spawn ammo. Put ammo in. Snap it shut.
They need a cheat code for like an automatic shotgun.
I think this is as close as you get.
Yeah. You're going by the letter of the law, not the spirit, Jeff.
Oh boy.
VR target shooting. Shoot for trap mode or skeet mode. What's the difference between those two?
I'm always in the trap. I got an achievement. All right. Let's see. VR things. What haven't we done here that we want
Legend of
to
Luca,
do?
Babel, SculptVR,
So let's see. Sculpt.
La Perry,
Sculpture VR.
Realities.
Realities.
Well,
No, man.
Allow access.
Oh. Look at that.
oh, hello.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
All right. That's kind of cool.
I believe this is also free. I'm not sure.
Which one's this? Sculpt?
Sculptor VR, yeah. Oh, oh, this is moving me. I was like, what is going on?
Currently $15.
Okay, all right, all right. There's a bunch of stuff that showed up today that was free.
I'm looking at the Steam store page, so I'm not sure what is packed in, what is not.
Right.
Can you make other shapes? Is there a menu for that?
Yeah, I don't know about everything being built out of blocks like this.
Somebody's going to make something crazy with this, so you know. They're going to recreate
Probably.
everything from Lord of the Rings.
The thing is by the time they get done with it, there will be a good Minecraft VR experience.
Sure.
Which, you know.
Can you make the blocks bigger at all? What are your options for this block part of it? Rocket ships, yes. That's a cool way to delete stuff.
Man. Voxel fucking rocket smoke. Man.
How disorienting is that?
That actually was slightly disorienting.
There's got to be a way to make bigger stuff.
Just tossing cubes out of this thing. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. Hella clouds, bro. Sickest fucking ripping these fucking clouds out of my face. Fucking sub-ohm, dog. Sub-fucking-ohm. I got a 60% PG, 40% VG mix. There's a fucking fat book flying. Ripping these fucking clouds. What's up?
Destroy that cloud. It's too beautiful to exist.
You saw that vape shop on Geary and Second shut down. Makes me
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's really
SOS vapes, man.
That's really. Oh, it did. I've seen
Yeah.
that place. It's really
It
cramping your
shut-
style, huh?
Shut down.
No more local vape access.
Maybe
Check
it's
out the way
fact that
these rockets bounce and
That's
keep
pretty
going.
awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Can I make different colored rockets?
Man, poor SOS vapes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, 9,000 other vape shops will open up to take their place.
It's just weird because I never saw it open, which might have contributed to its failure. Like, I don't think the new.
Perhaps it was a front for selling angel dust. Actually, vape probably make you more money than dust these days.
Chat would like me to let you know you can change your scale and become tiny or huge.
Can I?
Tiny Jeff. Yeah, there must be other options for this stuff.
It's weird because there's a. Oh, can I just like fucking.
Can you
warp
stand
it?
on that? Can you actually warp yourself? Oh man, you did.
That's sort of what I did.
You can and did.
But it didn't make me any bigger or smaller. It just moved me. I moved. But it's small, bigger, smaller. I'm not actually sure. Oh.
What the fridge?
Oh, okay. I can make a little fucking spray paint. This is pretty cool. You can just do this, just fucking kick it and just whatevs, dog.
Yeah.
Like all the shit flying around. Like, that is a crazy book with wings.
Yeah.
Fuck, get the.
It's a nice touch.
Get out of here, man!
It's inspired that they added flying books to this thing. I think this might.
Get away from me!
Why not?
This might be worth $15. I don't know.
Nah.
I can't say that it's not worth $15.
Weird cropping though. Like, is this you're probably
Different games output different ways.
Sure.
Like that's not representative of like what he's seeing necessarily.
All right.
Tanstoffel says you can stretch the little man icon to make it huge or
okay.
tiny.
Well, we're done with that. Okay.
Yeah.
It's,
What do you think, Jeff? You want to do one more thing? Let's send it out big.
yeah, I'm trying to think like what's left that we haven't seen, or should we just go back to something?
I can think of one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's one thing we could do.
Uh-oh. I have no idea what you're talking about. Now I'm excited.
I guess I could do it.
You could do it.
You should do it.
You guys are all talking about pornography.
I don't know what I have no idea what they're talking about. Oh!
Let me full screen this
Yeah.
for you.
Butts!
This is butts.
Man, I've heard so much about
This
butts.
is a VR experience.
I
This is
am
not
ready.
interactive, really.
I'm ready to experience butts. Holy fucking shit.
Oh my god.
Wow. Dude, zero in on the. Let's just keep us focused here.
This guy seems bummed out. This guy's thinking about it.
Oh man.
I feel like I'm getting like a significant.
Hey!
Wow. I'm getting like a significant John K. Feel from the style of animation here.
I know what you mean.
Ren and Sippy guy?
Yeah.
This guy seems maybe.
Yep. Absolutely. 100%. This is fucking insane.
Guy's psyched. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Wow. I'm kind of sad I'm not seeing this in VR for the first time. How did you find this?
This has been on the store for
on
a
Steam?
while.
People
this
have been
has been on
talking
Steam
about this,
for quite
yeah.
some time.
Has it always been VR or was it?
Yeah. Just no one's had the technology to truly experience it until now.
What do your controllers do here? Anything? They obviously render them.
No, but they're there. Just in case.
Yeah, they do nothing. Oh, look.
Yep. Awesome.
Giant butt in the sky. Oh, that's...
And then it just happens again. Like it gives you credits for a sec there, and then it's like, oh, by the way.
I would watch it again. Or, I don't know, you tell me.
I don't think we need to watch it again.
Wow. Is this free?
I don't think
You know,
so.
I don't think I should ask any
I
more
think this
questions
is
about
$5.
butts.
I think butts is a few bucks.
This is worth $5. They deserve $5.
That's
It
butts.
is 99 cents.
99 cents.
They should have your 99 cents.
Why not? Thank you, butts.
I say that every day.
Yeah.
VR is here. It's
VR,
now.
yeah, VR has arrived. I'm gonna take this stuff off and come over to the couch and hang out with you guys.
Okay.
I have to take this off first.
So this does not come with headphones? Or it came with those earbuds, right?
Yeah.
But there's no...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came with earbuds with like a 2-inch cable.
Huh.
handy.
Do you like that better, or do you like the
I fucking hate earbuds.
No, well, but just generally.
Fuck earbuds. I want to supply my own headphones. So the
I don't like
headphones on the Rift
earbuds either,
do
but-
snap out of it.
Right, but
So-
those seemed all right.
But I don't know, if you weren't using those, you would then have to run a separate cable, unless you have wireless headphones,
Yeah.
to your machine, and that's a paddling.
Yeah.
You don't want more wires.
Oh, that's true.
So
True enough. All right.
All right.
all right. So yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
All right.
Right now, if I had $800
Yeah.
and had to buy one now,
Yeah.
I would probably buy the Vive.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. The space is the bigger thing, though.
Yeah, I still like around the middle of the day we found some stuff that I think really makes the case for motion controllers and room scale for doing things that you aren't really doing in other video games. But yeah, man, I just keep coming back to the room size and again, it's having to move your PC, your primary PC, your powerful PC, to the room that has that space in it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lug it back and forth.
Yeah.
And I don't want my PC to be in like my kitchen or my garage or my living room.
Yeah, and we're talking a featureless room here. Like no other furniture in there if you want to make the most of that space.
Could you use Steam Link for Steam casting or whatever?
No, the latency would be just too much.
Okay.
And you couldn't hook the headset up to the link. It's like HDMI plus
that's
USB and all this stuff.
Sure, I see. Okay, yeah.
I saw,
But the latency, even if they did allow that, the latency would probably just make you sick.
I saw some people implying that we were like artificially constraining where we were walking to stay on camera or whatever, but no, that's not remotely true. Like that.
No, I mean
this is the space we have to work with.
We had to clear a ton of space just to make this work at all. We could have completely dismantled our studio to make room for this stuff, but we weren't going to do that.
I think I tweeted, this shows about 80% of our space that we have. It's a lot of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, some games were coming in saying like, "Hey, you don't have the
because
recommended
again,
space
it's about
here."
like how big of a rectangle you can draw in your space. So if you've got weird, wall features that you have to draw around, or like, hey, I'm not going to move this couch, so I'm drawing around that and have a weird shaped room, it still just draws the play space in a very specific rectangle in that area.
Yeah, the largest possible accounting for everything.
Yeah. But yeah, if we totally butchered this studio, we could get up to their 5 meter by 5 meter, right? I mean, well, is that? I guess maybe this wall
25
here.
feet. That'd be a big. No,
not-
20,
it's like 15 by 15.
Okay, yeah, I can do math. That's a lot of feet.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I think this is the largest room in this building.
We have that whole area, like staging area.
There's
of all,
probably
like,
some
junk in it.
conference
The
rooms that are
break
bigger,
room.
but yeah. Like
Yeah,
like,
it's
GameSpot has
You guys should
theirs
get a
set
bigger
up,
room.
like,
Can we use yours?
all right, yeah.
Well, once we still have all that stuff in the move over by our desks. If we ever clear that out, that might be
It's
a
a
place.
pretty big space.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was thinking, if we took one of those fucking idea forests or something and chopped that up, but that would even that would probably be something similar to this studio.
I don't know,
space.
man.
Yeah.
I see those idea forests get used all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
we stacked up our bullshit.
It is.
a lot of ideas going on in there.
The game tape library is currently in the idea forest. idea for us. Fuck.
2 churro machines though. That's a you struck early with the best idea.
That was the best idea.
That's an idea with merit that is as yet unanswered.
I think though, I just like the look and optics of the Vive better. I haven't done like sit down, run the same game on 2 machines and go whoosh, whoosh. Like I haven't done that yet, but just based on my own internal science.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't think there's a ton of difference though. It feels like splitting
it's
hairs.
minuscule.
You know, they're both quite good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love to have the space for this. I would love to have the ability to just go like I'm gonna kind of build another PC and have like a VR area and still have an office where I can sit down and type and do shit.
Yeah.
I just
but
can't wait until the Vive Oculus System Wars of 2016.
There are already people trying to like
there's
fucking
already people have already
do
drawn,
that shit, which is super dumb.
They've already drawn lines in the sand. I've seen it.
But whatever. People could only afford any case where someone buys one thing over another thing, they're then gonna just defend the thing.
There's also just amount of
like you do with Android phones.
Sure.
Yeah. There's some amount of just like VR evangelism going on out there too. It's just like, oh, you're not showing the games in the best possible light.
It's like we're showing the games. Like we're not here to like show the games good or show them bad. We're here to we set up our area. We're playing the games. This is our experience with it, and you saw it all live. So fucking whatever, man.
When I do like an 11-hour stream, they're not all going to be. Like, people seem.
And some of these games are not good.
Yeah.
So.
To be fair, some of the stuff like hard to learn in 5 minutes.
Well,
or just get a feel for.
There's a lot of stuff here that's early access that you would hope that would eventually have something resembling a tutorial, or at least a screen that pops up that says, "Here's what the fuck you're doing."
Or there's there are things you get used to in some games that then don't apply to others.
Sure.
Like I can't remember the full title, the hot dogs and the gun simulator.
Horseshoes, hand grenades,
the gun porn game.
Gun party.
Like a lot of these games, like anywhere you touch an object and pull the trigger, that's where it lets you pick it up. Whereas that one very much wants you to like hold it on the grip, like you have to touch it in very specific places.
Yeah.
Like the lessons.
And it didn't seem like it was lighting up to say you are in range
there's
to
no
pick a thing up.
No indication like here is the grip point.
That's
or whatever.
kind of crazy.
The point is just like the lessons don't necessarily transfer from one game to the other.
Well, yes, but also I might argue that in that case, like the developers aren't doing a good job of indicating what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
In some of these cases, like some, but it's early days. Like that's going to happen. People will make those mistakes, right? I mean, like it'll all get better as time goes on.
It doesn't mean the technology is like failure.
The technology is fucking great.
The tech is amazing.
I have zero problems with the actual like what it is technology of the Vive and the Rift.
Yeah.
Like either one is an acceptable is a solid way to do VR stuff.
They work as advertised.
Yeah.
Which is more than you can say for the Wii and the Kinect.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the software is all over the place. We came out of that Rift stream, even the marquee games like Valkyrie and stuff were just like, this is full of microtransactions and the bot AI sucks. Just stuff that, can apply to any video game. Was a bummer about Valkyrie. And then the game itself is just a little simple. I think a lot of the stuff here is not great either, and some of the pricing I think across the board on Rift and Vive.
I mean that'll even out, right? It'll be just like like the iTunes store.
Yeah, but like looking at some of these games, like looking at that flight control style game and seeing that it's like $40, like no man,
it's launched.
It's
neat. Like they're gonna try.
Neat,
they're not gonna get it, and then they'll bump it down.
Or they'll get it because people are desperate for content.
Yeah.
But there's a ton of stuff. There's a ton of stuff. For the Vive.
Have you noticed these games having demos at all? Or I think I saw one demo.
Like there's 3 or 4 free demos up on some of this stuff, and so there are a handful of things that like that skeet shooting thing and some other stuff that were just up there for free.
Yeah. Vive comes with a decent number of pack-ins. Like it's Tilt Brush is in there, Fantastic Contraption,
and the Lab.
I would say in addition to those...
And Job Simulator, right?
Job Simulator.
Yeah, like that's a decent amount of stuff to get started
I wish that the Lab had like leaderboards for high scores and stuff for the games that could use that.
Well, like that tower defense thing, I would play more of that if they fleshed it out into a full thing, like that stuff's cool.
Hover Junkers?
Hover Junkers seems like it's got a ton of potential.
Yeah. I want to mess with Fantastic Contraption some more.
Yeah.
Space Pirates is simple but effective in what it does.
like that's a very like effective like, oh man, look at what I'm doing. This is really fucking neat. And also like a, hey, you need to fucking try this. Here, put this on right now and play this thing. But I don't know. I don't know that I would necessarily play a ton of it from here on out, unless I get caught up in some high score competition with somebody else. But
I just want to see more people take off their headsets while they're in Will Smith's Foo Simulator, because that was
probably the actual
highlight.
That was the actual highlight of the entire day for me.
Jacked out and went limp, man. Someone fucking got it behind him.
Not like this.
Yeah.
Not like this. That was an unexpected moment. That thing looks really promising, though.
They could go in some really interesting directions with that thing.
And I think that's the larger other thing with VR too, right? Is we're looking at it through the lens of games, and that's cool. But there's a lot of stuff out there that that could change because of VR being widely available or potentially widely available. It's pricey. That I think
it's so much cheaper than it used to be.
Right, and it's good, man. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
All I know is I've mentioned this a few times, but I'm really looking forward to the malls in November when they have all these. They're going to have kiosks setting this up and letting grandmas play it. Because A1 right now, in order to play one of these things, you have to have a friend who can afford one. But once they actually get the retail, chain going up, and they want to show it to people who are on the market for it, but don't want to, spend $800 sight unseen, that should be really, really interesting just to see how people make out and, we've all seen the videos of people in malls like falling down when they get the roller coaster thing.
Yeah, but I
a lot of personal injury lawyers are going to be really happy this Christmas.
I could also see a lot of people that like they put it on, they try it, they're like, I fucking need to have this. I don't give a shit what I need to do. Yeah. You tell me, if it's within their means, they might just like try it out and go, I need all of this. Sell me this personal computer you speak of.
Well, the good news is from everything we've seen, the PlayStation VR is pretty fucking legit too.
Yep.
And much easier for the end user.
Yeah, it's going to have a much narrower kind of sensor range, I think.
Well, yeah, it's obviously
the Rift even does.
It's obviously more limited, but you're still getting like kind of the basic sensation of being there.
Yeah, it seems like it'll do standing VR just fine.
Yeah,
or sitting for that matter. But
I'll lie down. That's
lying down VR. That sounds great right now.
Yeah. Somebody's working on it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what the weird, creepy sex applications end up getting into.
I'm almost more interested just in like sleeping.
Animated gifs of people just
sleeping. Like, how do you? I don't know. I want to go to sleep right now.
I don't know. That's like a bright light just in right here. That doesn't seem like a good way to sleep.
Maybe.
But hey. All right. Well, that's I think gonna do it.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks especially to Jason Astriker in the control room.
He's been.
That's twice in 8 days.
I think he's had about 7 rock stars today.
I would believe it.
He's going to be on the grid for some time to come.
Hopefully you got something to eat at some point.
Yeah.
Oh man, food sounds good.
Yeah. Food archives will be up tomorrow.
Yeah. But we're on YouTube and Twitch. I think those archives pop a little sooner automatically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been chopping these up. We'll put them up on the site. GiantBomb.com. See you later. Thanks everybody.